Hello everyone, let's continue with the struggle. Barely survived the blizzard the last time, so that's gonna be great. And Sarah, welcome. How's your day? How are you, Pooks? Are you ready for Subnautica tomorrow? I'm taking this with me. I almost died for this. There's no way I'm leaving this. I'm really starting to worry about my arrows and my... I have one maple actually. I just don't have guts. So we need to basically survive 5 days until we cure the guts. Yeah. I mean, this is just like an experimental run of this challenge. I changed the rules halfway through. I felt like I needed to. But hey, we got some nice weather now, and I actually left 900 calories worth of fat here, so I'll be taking that. And let's go, I guess. Yeah, not much else to do here. Clan Chukula, welcome in. I'm gonna visit the bear again. I don't know if I can take anything else. Maybe I left some fat behind, and maybe I was too heavy to carry all of it. We're still too heavy. I sound so enthusiastic. No, I just I don't know. I need to think about the challenge some more.
Too much stuff to carry.
My problem with it right now, like, I think it's a great challenge, but I want it to be about food scarcity, you know? Oh, come on. And it's kind of been about not freezing to death in the past 1 or 2 streams. Oh, look, I actually left a bunch of stuff here. I may have to find my way out. We'll see how that goes. I'm hoping to just drop... not this. This is the problem, the fat drops first. If I drop it from my inventory, he's not going to take it, I think. But this is what I want to leave him. Bird dog I don't need. Let's just head to camp office, or maybe drop some... Okay, there we go, he did take it, nice. Maybe just drop some items off and look for saplings. But I was thinking about this, I may allow coffees. Because coffees would actually kind of work nicely in this run, when you think about it. I don't want to allow any teas that have vitamin C, so coffee is literally our only option. And coffee also gives you fatigue, which means you can't just drink like 6 coffees and then sleep for 10 hours. It kind of cancels you know, the benefit. So yeah, I kind of don't like that I have no warm-ups available on this run, because warm-ups are pretty powerful, and if you're doing a challenge, you typically want to use warm-ups. If you're not using warm-ups, you're probably doing it because you're restricting yourself, but that's not the kind of restriction I want in this run, so... I'm doing good, just finished working. You have no clue what to do tomorrow. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, we'll be there. Dallin, Erden, welcome in. Sounds good as a good thing, good compromise. Yeah, we already changed the rules halfway through this challenge, so, you know, we're kind of figuring it out. I would like to do another run eventually, so I don't mind. I just want it to stay challenging, but I don't want it to be frustrating, and I don't want it to be either cheesable or like about, you know, I don't want it to be challenging from the wrong direction, in a wrong way. Like, I don't want to be freezing to death or stuff like that. Obviously it's fine if we're cold sometimes, like that's a part of the game, but I want it to be about starving mainly. Starving, scurvy's fine, and about having to move around. And it's like almost there. It's just moving around is a little difficult when I'm constantly encumbered, because I can't carry too many coal. I only have 4 lamps and I'm encumbered anyway. And this is Mr. Lag we're talking about, so yeah, I think warmth wise we are at the right spot if we are feeling safe in a region like this and Mystery Lake. Like, during noon, we should not really be worrying about cold too much. I know it's very windy now, but still. I think maybe once we craft the pants, right, we're getting pretty close. Actually, I should probably do this. That's kind of my fault for not switching away. We do want the double insulation. Once I have the pans and maybe heat packs, it'll be better, but yeah, I think coffees could be nice, and maybe we could even add like a restriction that I can't drink another coffee if I still have the fatigue reduced buff, so I can like, you know, drink them in a row for calories. That part I really didn't like. Once I started to do that with Reishis, and once I realized that drinking 6 Reishis is still much better than eating fat, it kind of broke the challenge. I definitely don't want any cheese like that to be in it, because if it's that useful, I'm just gonna do it, but it defeats the purpose. So I need to ban it for myself. But under the current rules, it basically means we cannot really get rid of scurvy. I still don't know, like maybe we could allow the vitamin C pills, but I'm leaning towards no, because it forces me to... Also, what did they do to draw distance in Mystery Lake? Look at the hill over there. It's just like Coastal Highway used to be. They fixed it for Coastal, but they broke it for Mystery Lake. The hill is not supposed to look like that, right? Hold on. Yeah, so it's like a draw distance thing. I don't know, maybe it's been broken for a while and I didn't notice. You think the pills are okay? My problem with the pills is once we get them, it will get a lot easier, right? Once it gets so much easy that we're not really getting challenged, and I feel like the challenge is over. And it also forces me to rush Trader too quickly, which, I don't know, I've already done that a lot in the past month. Because Trader was new and exciting. Also, we need to really move faster. We're gonna freeze. I don't want to freeze. Ragnazimo, welcome in. Thank you for the bits. I'm doing good. Just trying to survive. Eating only animal fat, and it's not so easy. I really... Yeah, this is the problem right here. Like, -8, it's not bad considering it's windy, but... Yeah, this is not too bad. The combined factor of us being encumbered, us having constant headwind, and still missing the second pants is basically what made us take some damage from freezing here, which is a fair punishment, because this is like quite unlikely scenario. This is not going to happen all the time, so it's okay. We're almost there. Also, of course I dropped the guts, which I do not want to drop. Willing to take some extra damage for that. We really need these guts cured, and we still have 4.5 days left, but I do have some guts curing here. How are those? Let me see. 16. Well, that's still a bit over 4 days, sadly. Yeah. That's not great. I'm gonna nap for an hour, we don't have much else to do. And I really need to just look for more saplings, maybe kill another bear or deer, collect some more fat. No point finishing this right now, right? 5 hours, that's still a lot. I'm not gonna spend the afternoon doing that, but... Drop this. Maybe even the pelt and the hide. Like, I'm not gonna do that right now. But what's with my arrows? Like, my arrows are 1, 2, and I have 5. Okay, it's not that bad right now, but it'll be better. I remember I lost 2 arrows last time, so that was a little frustrating, but I should just be more careful shooting stuff. We could sharpen or an arrow crafting. Yeah, that's probably our best bet. I was thinking of napping, but it's actually an overkill, I think. So even half an hour, we don't even need to do an hour. I'm basically just doing this for a warm-up. Maybe a little bit more, increase the chance of the wind stopping. And we have 4.5 hours left. I think we can do the pants tomorrow, and that's gonna be a huge upgrade. Like, over nothing, basically. So there's literally 3 degrees of warmth and 2.5 windproof. That's quite an improvement. Okay, it's still windy, but like it only got warmer in the meantime, and we don't have to go into the headwind, so this is a lot better now. The main destination right now would be Prepper's area. I would actually love to craft there, but I don't... why am I so heavy? I should have probably left something behind. I don't know. I don't have the supplies there, but the bed is amazing. If we could kill a few deer there and maybe spend the night, that would be enough. Oh, it's starting to snow. That's not a good sign. Thank you for the Organozimo. Well, let's sprint around, yeah. I'm just not used to sprinting everywhere, but it actually makes sense in a challenge where we're starving. It's actually slightly more efficient even without the freerunner badge, I think. Or it's more or less the same, like we burn more calories, but we also move around faster, and overall that's a good trade always. Moving faster is almost always worth it. If we have to sleep more, that's not really a deal breaker. Like, we often have to sleep during the day on this challenge anyway, because of food poisoning. That's the one thing that's a little frustrating, maybe. I wish I could just move around and, like, you know, kill stuff for food and eat it. But I cannot do that. It's a bad idea, because if you get food poisoning away from shelter, it's just... you're gonna be losing so much condition just to get to shelter. So you always need to wait until you're near shelter before you can eat. I don't think there's a way around that. And there's some maples. Yeah, we really need to loot saplings and drop them in camp office or something like that. Leave them there. Or maybe even in trappers, but the thing with trappers, it's really far. It's really far. It's on the edge of the region. I know. I've never really been a big trappers fan as a base, but that bet is very tempting. Your favorite clip is gone. Which clip? Did Sarah delete some clips? You would never... ... Uh-huh. You never deleted the clip before. Hmm. You would never do that to you. I am actually concerned now. Which clip is gone? I'm gonna be missing it, aren't I? I see a deer. I think I'm gonna get it. I don't see a bear though, so we probably have the clear-cut bear, which is not my favorite, especially now that there's a cougar there. You kind of need to fight both if you're gonna go there. It was nothing. Just your favorite clip. Totally nothing, yeah. Okay, this is a good shot here. We can get that. Come here, little deer. Okay. Well, I can't really harvest it in this weather, can I? -3. It's... No, at -3 we can actually do it. It's that warm. Unless a blizzard starts, then we're kind of screwed. But I think the wind is actually dying, so this is the perfect time. Let's take the meat. I mean the fat. We don't care about the meat. Yeah, we're warming up. Perfect timing for the wind to die down. Don't worry about anything. Sarah, which clip? Tell me.
Getting too heavy to carry.
Please tell me. Not knowing is even worse than like knowing you did it. Like, I know you did something. Yeah, skin and guts, I'm thinking about it. GG Archery 5. Thank you. Let's do guts. We're actually pretty desperate for guts right now. I don't even have the travois yet, but my problem are my maples right now, right? Not really the hide, but I mean, as long as the weather holds, why not? If this doesn't turn into a blizzard, I'm gonna switch into crampons just in case a blizzard starts. I don't want them damaged, but we're gonna try the hide as well. Let's set it up. And this right here is the problem now. Okay, that is a blizzard, but pretty slow to start. Well, let's run. I was like, what is this dense fog? Absolutely no wind. Oh, the wind clip. I didn't even see that one. It was awful anyways. You said it about all your clips though, so... Sorry if I'm not convinced. We clearly don't seem to agree on which clips are awful.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You do like some of them. Okay, which is your favorite clip? You have grown as a person. Oh, which is your favorite then? Okay, you know what? We're gonna sleep here. I know we're gonna wake up in the midnight, but it just makes sense to do. While we still have calories. And we can recover condition. So this is like perfect because we have the magic bed here. The best bed in the game. So let's take advantage. 650 and we can sleep slightly over 9 hours. So we should actually go to sleep right now. And then do the rest later. I can always try and eat again. I'm gonna do just 9 hours and we'll see. It's a blizzard anyway, so it's not like we can go anywhere. You like the Falls Night one? Oh, yes. I need to play Hollow Knight again at some point. Let's see that condition. Will it be full? Almost, almost. Okay, since it's midnight, we can just eat more, and if we get food poisoning, whatever. Like, we just sleep again.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
So it kind of worked out, I guess. I'm gonna eat both. Like, I don't actually care if I get food poisoning right now. I can't believe it, 1 in 4, now we don't get food poisoning. This would be the one time where I wouldn't mind getting it at all, and of course we didn't get it. It's a freaking game. Okay, I mean, we'll figure something out. I can't believe it's still a blizzard. I think it's a blizzard again, actually. That is way too long for Mystery. Like, we slept for 9 hours. I don't think you can have a 9-hour blizzard in Mystery. Like, I think it caps around 8 hours in the worst case. So this is... Oh, did the thingy disappear? It happens now, right? It happens these days. Oh, yeah, we lost the... Oh, my first time when this happened, I think it's under the ground or something. Or did it, like, fall down completely? Or am I blind? It's not here. I didn't even clear junk. I heard people say that that's the reason, but I guess it's not really related. So we lost the save. There's not too much good stuff there on Loper anyway, but I would still prefer having it, you know. You'll play it again after Subnautica, yes. Assault, welcome in. You got like no food left, but for animal fat, do you just risk it for the biscuit? Depends. Honestly, on a normal run, I would not bother. If you're not starving to death, you don't lose too much condition from starving. Of course, losing well fat is annoying, so... If you really don't want to lose well fat, and you have a reishi or antibiotics, then I would just eat and eat the antibiotics right after and sleep it off, maybe. But otherwise, it's not really such a big deal. On a normal run, I don't think I would ever eat animal fat. I would have to be like, I don't know what kind of a situation I would have to be, and that's. part of the reason I'm trying this challenge, because it feels, you know, I'm doing something I would normally not do.
That'll come in handy.
Do I have a lantern here? I already have a Spelunker's lantern, but I could just use this one to maybe craft or something like that. But I can't really craft anything, can I? Oh, no, I can craft the wolfskin pants. We have them with us. Also, I have a sewing kit here. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I mean, this is the perfect time. We can just craft with the light. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. I will just drop this. I don't want it to add up. And I will harvest the lantern. That's 1 hour. Then add it to Spelunker's lantern. I will craft the rest of the night. Add it all there. So this is almost full. That should last me almost 6 hours, I think. Or was it 5.6? I don't remember. Don't even remember what the max duration is. And I don't see my... Where is it? We have to light this anyway in order to craft. There is lantern fuel. There we go. Is there like any flares or something? I have a red flare. I don't really want to use that, so I guess we can start crafting. But yeah, we should have enough. I mean, let's try like 2.5 hours for now. Then we can decide if we want to waste more fuel or not. Because the blizzard's over. And we have still a decent amount of fuel. Oh, also this 0.00 bottle. I really don't like those. Refill it again. It should disappear. Okay, now I could sleep until the morning instead of crafting more. Recover some more condition with the magic bed. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Unless the weather's like exceptionally good. I don't think it will be. It's late night, but let's check. It is foggy. But it's still, yeah, it's -12. I mean, it's late night. I guess the least I can do is maybe... There might be some birch saplings here or something. Like, let's harvest those and go back inside and probably sleep. I think the saplings are like right here, so maybe we didn't get them. Yeah, maybe I should spin and see if there's a moose here. That would be worth killing right now, I think. That would be actually pretty good. Also, instead of losing fuel like that, I could just start a fire. But we had some spare fuel, so it was a good use, actually. I don't want to carry a full lantern. That's pretty heavy, and we are already struggling with carry weight anyway. I don't see the moose. I don't think we got it. As far as I know, it's still spawns here, though. Alright, let's sleep for 4 hours, then I'm probably gonna head back, or maybe look for more deer. Like, we'll have to eat something, unless we wanna starve. Maybe starving is actually acceptable right now. We recovered enough condition, we could starve for a day. Like, really, right now, keeping well fed is not something I should be doing. It's not gonna work out, and I will waste resources. I need to use my condition as a resource instead. So let's just sleep whatever we can. Yeah. What better place to sleep than this bed? At least until we craft the bear bed, but it'll be a while. Okay, we are almost full condition, wonderful. Considering we still have scurvy, I think this is the highest we can get, because we are still losing condition. And I am gonna leave all of that in here, I think. Like, yeah, we have incentives to return here. The bed is amazing. I wish I could just pick up the bed, really, but that's not happening. Minus 14. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's still cold. Okay, let's craft them. This is a good time to craft a little bit. Maybe we can even finish the wolf pens. Let's see. Does RNG determine sapling spawns? Yes, yes. Like, you should get roughly the same amount in every region, but there's not many guaranteed saplings. I think there might be a couple, but that's actually not something I pay attention to. I never really bothered learning it. And Helga, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Day 63 plus on animal fat is crazy. Yeah, it's a tough challenge, but we were surviving on ratios only for a while, which is something I banned now, so if I did it again, I would not have the option. Maybe we wouldn't make it to day 63 like that.
So
Also,
hungry in my life.
we're very thirsty, but we finally got the pants, so... Ooh, that's an upgrade. Also this, look at this, plus 32. I was hoping for more actually, but we can mend. Okay, we can mend the combat pants. We can mend the rabbit mittens. And even the wool too. So we have stuff to mend, but I really need water. So I'm gonna head out and we're gonna start making water very soon. Let's see. I don't really want to stay here. Yeah, it's... Oh man, I hope it's not a blizzard. I have a little reason to stay here. We need to keep moving. It's a blizzard though. We could run into the cave, make a fire there, make some water. And then... Then we collect some coal. But I think I'll just stop anyway. I really can't afford to be thirsty. It's too much condition loss. In addition to scurvy, and we will be starving eventually. I think the blizzard's actually starting, so we're turning around. We need to start a fire anyway. Yeah, I'm already thirsty. Let's just start a fire here. If the blizzard starts, we can waste another match to go inside. Yeah, we'll do that. So, take this, or... I have a fire striker still, right? The 8% one. Yeah, let's use that. I don't think this is fully windproof though, so I'm a little too windy. No, that's a bug, right? I think it's whatever. Let's go in there. How's the scurvy? Yeah, we banned ratios, so scurvy is kind of permanent right now. We can't really heal it. We have to live with scurvy. I did that because it was a little too easy to cheese the challenge by just drinking the teas. Is this fully windproof? I think it might be. I'm not sure. But let's start a fire here. Let's do this. I really do need a drink. Thank you for the shouty, Sarah. But yeah, at the start I was just talking about how I will probably enable coffees. Maybe not on this run anymore, because we're already kind of set up, but we'll see. I'm just dealing with cold a bit too much, more than I would like. There we go. No longer thirsty. And yeah, this is okay. Let's just dump some sticks here, and I'll take a couple torches and go look for some. So let's see if this is windproof or not, because I think the blizzard is starting. Either way, it should last for a while. If I'm inside, I'm in a different area. I went to a loading screen, so even if the blizzard starts, the fire should stay alive for now. You're playing Outer Wilds on Friday. Yes, 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 yes. When are you starting the stream? I don't want to miss anything. Finally, I was waiting for the day. I was worried you were like, I don't know, you had bad first impression and were like, I don't know if I want to play it again. Can't wait to see you play that. Are there sapling groves like how there's burdock groves? Yeah. Burdock actually is pretty similar to how saplings work, yeah. So you got some groves, and you got some singular saplings, right? And typically maple groves are only 2 saplings, but ever since Trevoy came out, they added a few larger ones, like 3 saplings, and Zone of Contamination has 5 sapling groves of maples for some reason. Zone of Contamination is by far the best region for maples. I guess because it came out at the same time as the Trevoy. 1 PM my time. Okay, just in the afternoon. Might be working from home on Friday, so
All I could think about.
I should be able to see it. Oh, this is just 13%. Oh, yeah, I have some bad torches. We're gonna turn around here. Let's head back. We are starting to be thirsty anyway. Got obsessed with the trader, so didn't want to play anything else. Oh, I totally get that. I mean, I can't say anything, right? Because I spent the entire December just playing TLD, more or less. So, of course, I was able to move on faster. Like, by January, I've seen most of the new content, but there is so much of it. It's a huge update. Also, I've heard speculations that the Deo Diary might be coming out soon. I'm not sure how much I trust it, but maybe. Like, I saw Raf post on forums that you know, like, answer that diary is coming soon or something like that, but he used 3 dots after saying
water.
that, so I think he was just like annoyed at the question, you know. It didn't mean like soon, like this week, but soon, like, we'll share more info when we're ready. Stop annoying me. But maybe I'm reading too much into it. Did Raf text me? Yes, he texted me publicly on my screen in a public forum thread. I guess that counts, right? Oh, still not a blizzard. And we do have our water just in time because we're thirsty as hell now. And let's do one more later. And I'll make a few more torches. Let's harvest all of these. These are all horrible. Did Rav reply to me specifically? No, I'm kidding. I just saw him write it to someone. So, you know, like, it could mean that we'll get some new info soon. It does make some sense, because what they did say is they will be releasing part 5 and part 6 on Switch. So for Switch players, that's great news. And, you know, they might bundle that with some, at least with a bug fix for survival, which would also be very welcome. Or maybe with the Deo Diary for Wintermute, when they are ready to you know, do the whole release thing. Apparently they submitted the build to Nintendo or whatever the hell they need to do. So now it's up to Nintendo to, like, verify it, and then I guess it'll be available. Good, because otherwise you would have started a fight with him on Twitter for giving me attitude. Aww. Would have gotten blocked and banned in half a second. Yeah, probably. I mean, I really just want to hear about the news, you know, like, I don't care much for interacting and for giving feedback. I gave some feedback about the cougar, but, like, I don't think it's going to make a difference. And I don't know, if they had to change something, I'd prefer they rebalance the trader prices. It would be an easier change anyway. I don't know what they could do with the cougar that would be, like, you know, not actually enhancing it significantly. Like, it would be more work, but rebalancing prices for the trader, that's not too difficult, and some of the prices could really use it. Don't listen to me. I was just trying to say that some of the prices are too expensive, Sarah, like the canned corn or the cereal box. Did you see the price of the cereal box? I mean, come on. But yeah, I guess if you don't want that, yeah, that's fine. Unmute the stream. And of course, matches are too expensive. You know they are. Come on. Don't argue. So the prices are ridiculous. Yeah, it was even worse on release. Like, they did rebalance some of them. Went kind of from one extreme to another, but I still consider that change an improvement. At least the matches don't cost fire logs. That's what we had on release, and I'm glad that is no longer the case. There should not be any non-renewable sources or like prices, unless it's for like one-time trades. Like, car batteries are fine because you don't really need that many anymore, and they're only for a couple trades. I don't mind that. Matches are too expensive. Oh, come on. 20 for a box of cereals. Yeah, 20 cedar. And like, you can get a discount, right? I think with a discount it's like 12, but it doesn't matter. 12 is still too much for a box of cereals. For matches? Okay, maybe it's not too bad, because matches are really, really good. But a box of cereal is literally like, I could do a cereal only interloper instead of animal fat only, and it would be comparably difficult. It would be a little easier because it wouldn't get food poisoning, right? But the price is like ridiculous. You would have to chop down so much wood. Desert, welcome in. How's it going? We just crafted our wolfskin pants, so we're doing quite good so far. Good start to today's struggle. I would like to avoid you, one wolf. I don't really care about half a kilo of fat or whatever. Not even gonna bother. Not even gonna bother. Yeah, let's get rid of him. I'm just gonna drop the torch right here, so that we know we're not gonna lose it. Just add candles and give us more uses for matches. I think that's going to happen sooner or later. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Price of a box of cereal at the store is probably comparable to 24. Yeah, some people were always thinking, like, if it's just a joke, you know. Oh, we're getting a weather change. Nice. That's perfect. That means we're not getting a blizzard. That's all I wanted, because it's afternoon and we're actually warm right now. Even if it's just with a torch, but I mean, even without it, we will be at -1. Very nice weather. Also, this is my last torch. Oh, come on. Do I have any sticks? Oh, come on. I have. Okay, let's try. I just want to keep a torch. Like, it's not even about having it lit. But our fire striker is almost dead, so I want to have a guaranteed fire starter. I can still use the mending book. I guess we don't really need to read it. But I know, mending books are one of the nicer ones. So I'd probably prefer
pretty well.
reading it before. Oh no! Oh, the wind's picking up. I need a torch. I literally just want to take a torch. Oh, the wind changed. It's actually not that bad. I think we're still gonna lose it. But let me just take what I can. It's fine. Let's go. Find some more deer or some more saplings. I kind of want to go there. That's definitely a sapling area. Yeah, I just need one torch, honestly. 2 torches aren't even necessary. I'm gonna let this one burn out. I will leave the other one in my inventory. Because we are still not level 5 fire starting, and without fire striker we're not guaranteed to start a fire without a torch. So now that we did our wolf pants, the next thing we need to do is another bow. We really need a backup bow. That's by far the highest priority right now. And then it's really just kind of stocking up hides and guts and maybe eventually building the bear bed in several places. I think Mr. Legs doesn't need it as much because we have at least the trapper's bed, so that's still something. But I would love to have one in coastal, maybe in PV. And these three regions would be sort of the main place to stay for now. I feel like cycling between the three regions is enough to have some deer respawn to be able to survive. Maybe not forever, like really we have to kill so much stuff, it's pretty rough. Also, I'm still worried about the bow, like we will have to eventually maybe beachcomb if we could survive that long. Of course I don't have to worry about it right now, but just thinking how very late game would work. Yeah, the torch is for fire making, just so, you know, if I fail, I have like 95% chance to start a fire, I think, right? With Fire Striker I have 100, but with anything else it's 95. So if I fail, I don't want to waste another match, basically. I always have one torch at least for that. It's definitely worth carrying. It's 0.3 kills and it prevents you from wasting matches. Even though matches are really cheap now, as we just discussed, right? Like matches are quite affordable ever since the trader update, but still, I would rather not waste them when I don't have to. Yeah, it's just a way to save matches, basically. Oh man, I think I missed all the saplings. I kind of went the wrong way. Now I'm thinking, what do I want to do with it? What's the best? Like, this is pretty bad. I turned left way too late, and I don't want to backtrack. So we're just gonna go this way. Maybe find a second bear. It would be worth killing another bear. Definitely looking for that. We still have 5 arrows. The bow is still 52%, so we can definitely take on another bear. Also have to start thinking about a cougar. But I don't know, like this is still 92%, and a failed dance would set us bad, so bad, because we are already taking damage from hunger and scurvy, and imagine if we take like 60% condition damage fighting a cougar. We can't afford that right now, we can't afford it on this run, that would be horrible. So I kind of need the vest if I want to kill another cougar, I think, just as a precaution. Maybe if I was like 82% condition on the head wrap, I would consider it. I would consider taking the risk because we do need to mend it eventually, but right now it's still fine. Good pills yet? No, I am actually considering not allowing them, because they're gonna make things so much easier. Like once I have the pills, what, I cure scurvy and what's next, you know? Like we still need to progress the trader for antibiotics alone, because we are gonna run out of ratios eventually. Also antibiotics are more weight efficient, so it makes sense to progress that. I would love to return to coastal sooner or later, but coastal is kind of drained when it comes to food. I killed like everything I could on the ice. So I want to spend some more time in Mr. like maybe Pleasant Valley. We still haven't looted so much of the region. We were only focusing on what we needed. So many saplings, there's bears to kill. And in the meantime, some wildlife could respawn back in coastal, then we head back. Do a few more trades. Also, I still need to find a second. I don't even. What's my trade right now? Oh, it's just some cooking oil, yeah. So we can finish that anytime when we go back to coastal. But I need to find where the second bunker is. Maybe even before we do the trade. So I was thinking of going to Mountain Town and HRE. There's plenty of saplings, right? Plenty of natural resources there. What's my... Yeah, I have plenty of teas. I have more than enough teas. Honestly, I should probably drop some. I really don't drink that many, and I'm currently like 2 kilos of teas right now. They are literally just heavy antibiotics. Also, I'm not hearing the cougar. Is it not at home? Because there could be some saplings that way. I would not mind checking that. If the cougar's not here. Yeah, there's a birch grove. We're taking that. That's 5 saplings. Okay, I hear the cougar, but I think we can get out. We could probably outrun him. I think you can outrun the cougar, right? You just like run away, walk away. If you walk away, probably not, but if you run away. Also, this wall right here is not really... Lurking while you direct your nieces to babysit. Alright, thank you for the lurk. You're in your class right now. Oh, good luck. Let's take all the saplings. Wait, I'm actually warming up here? Oh, and that's... I'm not windproof. Yeah, this really makes a lot of difference. The wolf pants are so damn good. I don't think I can afford to carry a second wolf pants. Oh, it's actually just plus 1.5, not plus 3. But it's still good. It's still good. Yeah, I thought they were plus 3. Cindy, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. So, do we have the second bear in here? I don't see it, honestly. Where is the second bear? Maybe we have the lake bear, and he just didn't spawn when we checked the last time. I think I saw the cougar in there somewhere. I would prefer keeping track of where he is. Still don't see it. 7 stream streak, nice. I'm doing well. So far, so good. Good start to today's stream. We crafted the wolfskin pants. So we are finally struggling with cold a lot less. Even if it's windy, like right now, in the evening we are fine. Yeah, I don't see the bear here, but I'm still gonna go this way. I might check the top of this place, the top of the tower. That's where ptarmigans can be. If I could get even one ptarmigan, like we need ptarmigan feathers. So maybe let's check while we're here. Take another stone. Probably sleeping. Oh, another napping bear. I totally forgot about that. Yeah. I don't see him from here. I don't think we got this bear, but yeah. I hope they are no longer confused like last time. That was so annoying. Chinia, welcome in. Nice try. Or maybe I should say thank you for trying to summon the bear. I mean, can he come up here? Maybe that's where he goes these days. I don't even know, right? They changed the bear path, so we might run into him here. I should keep my eyes open. I just have this feeling that he's going this way, but I guess we would see tracks if we went. I don't think he's here, honestly. Make teddy bear give me your fat. Oh yeah, a bear is quite a bit of fat. because purely due to its size, right? It's like 30 kilos. So we get at least 3 kilos of fat, if not more. It's pretty nice. It's more than a deer, even though it takes longer to harvest. And we get the bear hide. Like, bear hides are really high on our priority list right now. Let me check again the bear bed, right? So, yeah, fur, we can get it. We have the hatchet in coastal. That's not a big deal. That might be the last thing. So we need to gather some guts, bear hides, and the ptarmigan down is really what we need to get more of. We have like 6 or something stored, I think, in coastal. So not much. We need a lot more if we want to build these beds. They're gonna be really helpful. And we need to think about where we're gonna build them. I mean, Quonset is kind of a must, really. Quonset would be one of the best spots. I really don't know about PV though, because like the abandoned bunker would be nice, but do I not want the bow instead? You know, finish the 5th mission. Am I willing to sacrifice the bunker? Maybe, maybe not. I think I do, and I think we do have the ptarmigans here. Yeah, we actually have to. That's a great thing about ptarmigans in Mystery Lake. There's not that many spots, but they are guaranteed. I think every single spot is guaranteed. At least since the update, since the refresh. And that's not true for most regions, so... we know the ptarmigans are gonna be here. And BB-8, welcome in, happy Wednesday. So, if I could get that one over there... actually, that's not gonna help. Because, yeah, whatever. Let's try this one. Don't move. Yeah, they're all gonna run away. They can only get one like this, without a bow. And I feel like I don't want to waste a bow condition for these guys, so yeah. We are already too heavy, so what I'm gonna do here is harvest this guy real quick with my knife. That's only 4 minutes. We'll drop the meat and only carry the carcass. PB&J, goldfish, and a protein shake. Oh, that's technically a smoothie, right? So you're keeping the streak. And the wind finally died down, that's also nice to see. Do I want to attach the rope here? I kind of don't, I think. Probably just gonna go down the long way. Thing is, right now we are... we need things to cure, so we need... ideally we just get even more stuff to cure, so that it cures while the stuff that cured first is being processed. Especially need arrows, or like arrow shafts and bows. I need extra bows, so extra guts are always nice. I'll be taking the sapling, nice. So not only we got a ptarmigan, we also got a sapling up here. Also, I'm finding so many maples. I need more birch, but we just found the grove, so I think, yeah, sapling-wise we're fine in Mystery Lake for now. We just need them to cure. We're gonna take a while. Yeah, 5 days for the guts, then we can make a second bow. Anybody following me here? I do smell a little bit, but it's just 1 bar. Go off the run, wait for a cardiologist to come and save you. Yeah. IRL, this challenge would be harder even without the survival part, right? Like, just eating fat, buying it in the supermarket, it would not last long. Not recommended to try at home, for sure. One more check for the bear, but yeah, I don't think he's here. But the area past these rocks almost always has some saplings, so why not check? How heavy am I? Getting kind of heavy. We may want to return to camp office. I think I see the cougar now. Yeah, he's pretty far away. Don't really have to worry about him spotting me. I hear something, but it sounds like a deer. I don't see it. Ooh, was a deer. I saw something pop out there. And it's not attracted to my ptarmigan, so I'm guessing it's not a predator. Maybe I'm imagining things. Maybe it was a branch. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, it was there. It was not a branch. Okay, I'm taking that. Let's get to you. Nice. Oh man, she stopped a bit too early. Okay, let's wait. Hopefully she's still gonna go this way. I just spent the weekend, lurked a bit. Zelda turned 7 and she had parties. Oh, nice. I hope she had a nice party. Happy birthday. Stop. There we go. Nice. +4. We should be more than fine harvesting this dough. Get some more fat. Start with the meat. We might get more after that, but definitely want the fat the most. That looks like fog. The colors are kind of warm
This
now.
gear's starting to slow me down.
No. Whoa, that's snowfall, really. Oh man. I was so happy seeing those colors. I thought it was okay, that's fog. No. That's probably the start of a blizzard, so okay, I will take the guts. That's just 14 minutes. I will leave the hide behind. It's not really worth risking because I kind of don't want to get stuck here. We want to try and return. Yeah, that's definitely not fog though. I saw that the weather changed, but I was like pretty warm colors. Could be foggy. Okay, I don't know. Should we check there? Could be more deer. There's usually wolves that way. Also, I hear howling from that side. It's not like we can't kill a wolf. We will need some pelts for repairs anyway. I should probably kill like 1 or 2. But you know, with wolves, it's like they will... Oh man, no, okay, this is getting a lot worse. We're gonna move. We need to move. Wait, what is he eating? Okay, it's meat, right? Also, I'm not sure. I don't think he ate it. I think he's going after us. No? No, he's prancing away. Good. But I have a... this is definitely given Blizzard right now. Balloons, lots of screaming children, and too much sugar. Oh my god. That's a very sudden blizzard, man. Also, I'm really heavy. So I'm like doing the math here. This is a bad spot to be caught in a blizzard. There's no shelter this way. I may have to fall back to logging trailers, honestly. We probably want to do that. Yeah, I have to... Ugh, I'm just walking back and forth here, but
Sure
the weather
why I
changed
feel
so quickly and we're way too tired. We cannot make it to camp office in this weather. If this changes into a blizzard... Not happening. Okay, kill the rabbit. I don't really care. Though I actually would not... I would not mind a hide. Yeah, go kill the second one. I'll take both of them and process them inside while we're waiting for this weather to pass. That's actually perfect. And yeah, we can do the Sarah Clippy. Nice, Chinia. Thank you. Wow, this never happened before. Okay, I think it's like totally broken. Sarah, can you refund Chinia for the redeem because we can't get it to work. Yeah, it's never been this broken. It got even worse. I've never seen it not work 3 times in a row when you actually fix it, right? That is a first. That's a sad day without a Sarah Clippy. And lots of points for many redeems. Well, you still... Oh, okay, that one disappeared. Too bad. I mean, you still should get your points back, you know, to spend them later. Maybe one day they will fix the shutout bot. I can't believe how we took it for granted for so long. Also, this is the start of a blizzard, so I'm switching to crampons. Good thing we went this way. We're almost at the trailers. You refunded, thank you. You can use it for when it's not broken. Oh, wow, Sarah. I'm proud. Refunding points for the redeem you hate. That's an amazing mod right there, you see? Yeah, I think this is a blizzard, yeah. I think this already counts as a blizzard. I think we are getting a blizzard. Yeah, very professional. So that was definitely a pro mod. Take pride in doing your job well. Well, you definitely did. You think this might be fog? Well, the visibility is pretty bad, yeah. It could just be like, you know, fog with a little bit of snow and it happens to be windy. Jury's still out. So, we're stuck here. Okay. At least we have enough water. Just a light blizzard maybe. Oh, right, okay, let me drop... At least we have so much stuff to process, so this is actually, you know... If it has to be an afternoon blizzard, may as well get stuck with items to do in your inventory, like this rabbit, this Termigan. This is hours of work I have on me. Also, we still need to sleep anyway, so maybe I will do that first. Loopy, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. How was your 10 hours of uni? Are you still alive? Also, let's drop all of this. Hell yeah. Oh man, we found a lot of stuff. This is not bad at all. What now? What do we do next? I need to also mend, and we have cloth for it, so that's good. We can do this at night, all of it. So maybe mending should go first. At least one thing. Let's mend the combat pants. That's 27 minutes. Or let's attempt to mend combat pants. Nice. Okay. So... Plus 33. I like to see that. I like to see that. It was awesome. Oh, nice. I thought you would be like, oh, I'm dead. But you know, if you're enjoying it, that's great. How long do we sleep for? So we're starving, right? There's no reason to sleep for long periods. We could do just like 3 hours for now, and then process the animals we have. Maybe we could still leave before midnight if the weather changes. So that's what I'm kind of hoping for. That's why I'm not sleeping for too long. Let's process the rabbit first because it's gonna be a lot faster, right? We can do the gut, we can do the hide, and we can discard the meat. We already carcass harvesting 5, so we have absolutely zero reason to touch that. You bought a book? Ah, yes, Sarah's. What book? And okay, the blizzard's stopping. There will probably be an hour of snowfall, so I'm just gonna drop this and we're gonna maybe sleep. I will not be able to process the whole thing. I mean, this is 2 hours and I am still tired. I'm still encumbered. So yeah, let's do 2 more hours and then check the weather. And if not, we'll continue with the term again. Database and SQL manual. Oh, okay, so it's not, it's, it's not a storybook.
I might have to drop some gear.
Oh, this is what I was hoping for. See, this is fog right here. -3, let's go. This is why I was not sleeping for too long. We're going. Smart person book. It's a book. Yeah, that kind of reminds me of this meme I saw, right? Like, name last book that made you cry, and someone says like theoretical physics university or something like that. So this is the sort of stuff. You know, it might be a very touching book. You never know. By the time you're near the end, you might even cry. All right, let's head out. How heavy are we? 5 kilos over the limit. Actually, even more. We need to take all this fat. I could try eating the fat, but I'm just gonna go, I think, because this is great weather. Yeah, we can move. Oh, another deer. You know what? Change of plans. We might actually stay. I'm gonna harvest this guy. I probably am very heavy. Yeah, I'm carrying like 5 kilos worth of wood, but we can use it now. I'm gonna get this deer and get even more fat. Come this way. Let me drop all the smell. I don't want to attract any wolves right now.
Too much stuff to carry.
You know what? It'll be faster if I scare it. I think... Oh, that's not what I wanted, but I mean, that still works. Maybe it's even better. I think this is probably the fastest way to, like, have the deer align, you know, like, scare it so it runs off, and then it just starts backtracking to its original area, like right now. We're almost guaranteed for it to walk towards us. Now it didn't, so I'm just gonna wait one more time until it switches directions. But it should walk towards us now, most likely. I think it's, like, much higher chance. Yeah, it's kind of working in a weird direction, though. That's not what I hoped for. That didn't work out as well as I hoped. I don't think I can make it in time. I mean, this is fine. Can make it work, nice. Alright, I will just put all this stuff back inside, I think, while I'm harvesting it, or I don't know. Let's drop it off. Like, we might just spend the night here at this point, because it's going to be only colder. Since we kill the deer, we'll be a little more delayed. I'll be picking this up. Let's go back. And then harvest the deer. Archery 5, slay. Thank you, Sarah. The ptarmigan... We don't actually care if it's frozen. We're carcass harvesting 5. It no longer matters. So frozen is better because it decays slower, I guess. Let's leave it outside. Even though I really want to harvest it ASAP. And drop, of course, all of this as well. Now let's start a fire. How many parasites do we have? Oh, we don't have parasites. We got frostbite at the start of this run. So I was just rolling with that. And we have scurvy. So, you know, we're not doing too good, but no parasites. You can get parasites from animal fat. So that's actually one advantage of this run. Like, you literally cannot misclick and get parasites. See, this is the perfect strategy against parasites. Just eat animal fat forever, nothing else. That's how you never get parasites. And I think dense fog is starting, so we're pretty much guaranteed no wind for the next 2 hours. We can definitely harvest the entire deer, so that's good news.
That's done.
This should keep me warm enough, nice. To make some water. I'll be taking the feathers too, and basically everything that's in here. Harvest the torch, this one is pretty bad. Can still miscook. Yeah, I guess you can. You can. Yeah, and fail the challenge in Lana. You know what? If it gave me parasites, if I actually misclicked raw meat, I would just like accept it, you know, like I wouldn't say the challenge failed. It would just be a whole new danger. So it could actually be fun. Yeah, I did get a hard badge. I guess they just didn't do it over the weekend. I got it like in the evening. Actually, I made a clip of your last stream, Sarah. I clipped some random thing and I tried downloading that. Feel free to delete that, actually. Can't believe I'm saying it, but feel free to delete your clip. I literally just did it to try to get the badge. And I got it shortly after. I don't think it was because of that. I think it was probably a coincidence, but... I still didn't have it, like yesterday, like at 8 p.m. I still didn't have it, so I tried clipping. And then I got like an hour later, I think. Yeah, the hard batch. I'm late to the party, like everyone already has it.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Alright, let's make another liter of water. Get this. You didn't. Yeah, it should be easy, like, I think you have until the end of the month, so yeah, probably best to do it ASAP. I recommend exclamation panic. If you're looking for a clip to download, just feel free to do exclamation panic and do that one, because that is truly a treasure. I'm sorry, Sarah, but it's so good. Come on, you were talking you like some of your clips. Do you not like that one? Like, be honest, that's such a good clip. Is that not one of those you actually like? 2 days to figure it out. Yeah, I think if you do it within like in this month, even if they give it to you later, maybe early March, it'll still be fine. But who knows? Why risk it? So I'm not even that cold. We could stay, but the weather already changed. So I'm thinking.
I wonder if I can drop any of this.
I'm thinking of staying. I'm thinking of actually sleeping right now. This is a good time to sleep anyway. Like it won't get much better than that. So I'm gonna try and eat one of these, and we can cure it if we fail the check. Oh, we actually did not. Wow, we're getting pretty lucky with this. I already ate 3 pieces of fat today, and I got 0 food poisoning. So that's like 1 in 8. We're not gonna get this lucky again for a long time. And these beds also give bonus healing, so... Let's just do 10 hours, or however long we need to. Just give me the badge, Basher Cry, yeah. Like, I thought it was something wrong, you know? I felt excluded.
I'd eat anything right about now.
What's the weather like? Snowing again? Okay, at least it's warm. I'm just going to take some more cloth with me before we go. I'm gonna murder an old bedroll, maybe. This is like 6 cloth, right? 27 minutes. Let's do it. That's a good amount of cloth to take with me. And I'm probably taking all of this. We're gonna be a little heavy, but if we're warm, it doesn't matter. Oof, 10 kilo over the limit, man.
It's getting kind of heavy.
Man, I need the moose satchel. I kind of made a mistake not making the satchel, because I stayed under the limit for a while, and then I didn't all of a sudden. Let's leave sticks. Spare torches. Like that's 2 kilos we dropped. It's gonna help us move a little bit better. Time for you to leave. Have fun at work. You're gonna get guanciale and pecorino cheese for the carbonara. Ooh, nice, nice. Good evening, good evening. Enjoy your carbonara. You're okay with downloading Sarah's clip? Yeah. Those clips are worth the effort, let's be honest. This is a sprain. This is a bad situation. Because we could get a sprain and then get jumped by a wolf. This is, yeah, now we're gonna get jumped by a wolf, just watch it. Like, this is not a safe place. I think the wolves can easily come here. I really...
Damn it. So hungry.
just want to heal that sprain. We do have a bandage. So let's not be greedy. It is a good use of a bandage. And there's our friend. I don't think we can avoid him. Can we go through here? Gonna get another sprain taking these random paths. And I still don't know where the second mystery like bear is. I wonder, did anybody see Trapper's Bear recently? Like, I know it was bugged for a while, but I thought they fixed it with a refresh. I have not seen the bear at Trapper's for so long. I don't even remember the last time I saw a bear there. Bear on the ice? No, the Trapper's one. I think we do have the ice one, like on the lake. I think that's our second bear. It just didn't spawn for us. Wait, no, but weren't there bones in the Trapper's cave? I wasn't really paying attention, but I was going around. I have a feeling I saw bones there. Maybe we do have the Trapper's Bear, or maybe it's bugged. But like it's never guaranteed to spawn. At least it wasn't pre-refresh, and I don't think they changed that. I think it's like 70% chance that it spawns every day. But sometimes they're just not available. Not in the last 2 months, yeah. I don't even know how long I haven't seen one. Yeah, you haven't been playing in the last 2 months, but you could have seen it in someone else's stream. That still counts, I guess. Oh, finally camp office. I really hate being this over encumbered. It's a hard life being a hoarder. I'll just dump all this stuff. And I would like to get some more Bashmigans. So, nearest Bashmigans could be by the bunker or at the lake overlook. Both would be worth checking. Let's check lake overlook and from there maybe check the lake potentially for more deer or for a bear or something, anything really. Barely in my Amstrad streams. Yeah, you're busy now. You're busy. Like, you've definitely cut on Twitch usage overall, I feel like. Oh yeah, going to stream on Friday. Yeah, she was mentioning something, right? Friday streamy. Oh, she's not going to stream on Friday, Sarah. Maybe in the evening. But, Loopy, Helga stopped in earlier and she said she's gonna stream Outer Wilds on Friday, finally. So, you know, thought you wanna know, and I guess you will not stream until Helga ends at least. But I mean, she
Someone's
starts
gotta
early,
go.
so maybe it can be both, really. Yeah, finally, it's happening. Let's drop all the heights, start curing this. I don't know why I'm curing it downstairs, now that I have the workbench upstairs. I'm not used to it, you know? Like, I've used camp office as a base for so long. I have literally specific spots on the ground reserved for specific loot. And now that I'm moving around furniture, this is like completely destroyed. It's just not the same anymore. And it throws me off all the time. I'm kind of thinking of waiting for the wind to die down. Like, we could just mend stuff, right? We could mend this. The Tuk is kind of low. Come on. Yeah, the loot position is kind of messed up right now. Also, I kind of need a bandage. And I am not safe with one bandage. I always carry two bandages. Always, always, always. So we need to craft some. Alright, also I honestly think one stim is more than enough. It's really... Stims are
Might
more
have to drop
for
some
me
gear.
managing scurvy and food poisoning. It shouldn't really be about using it in emergencies, so... one is honestly more than enough. Also, all this stuff, like, come on. Why am I carrying all this stuff right now? I seriously should be dropping a bunch of these. Yeah, coal. Or I'm not gonna be in a situation where I need more than 4 coal, really. Blue flare. It's all heavy, heavy stuff that I should not be carrying. Spare. Whetstone, and yeah. Also, I have a third can, so yeah, it's looking a little better now. We just need to do some inventory management. And let's get some ptarmigans, or maybe a bear. It means all the loopy stream is besides like 1.5 hours because you have to go to sleep. Yeah, it's not working out for you, right? You often go to sleep like at 11. Oh, it's still windy. Come on. You still are not really happy about the containers here, but you're happy you found a suitcase in the bunker. 20 kilo container which you can take with you. Yeah, I really hope they add more containers you can take with you. You can always craft the boxes. Those you can always take with you, right? Small storage box. But I think it's crazy we can't take plastic containers or metal containers. Like, why is it just suitcases? And there's also the briefcase, and you cannot take that one, even though it's almost identical to the suitcase, right? Just looks slightly different model, and you cannot take that one. Was just one or two thing, yeah. Also, you cannot take the suitcases that are out, like, that spawn during beachcombing. Like, you can't be in building mode outside, but I tried it with cheats. I cheated, glitched out. I was in building mode on the beach. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take some suitcases now. And it didn't work. I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed. For some reason, they cannot move around the furniture. That spawns beachcombing. Like, I could move other stuff when I glitched out with building mode outside. But I couldn't move the beachcombing containers. Or pick them up or anything. big creds you want to take with you. Yeah, I wish we could just take more stuff, like just make it heavy, right? I'm fine with it. Make it heavy as hell. Make it inconvenient. The players will figure it out, but like give us the option. Adventist, welcome in. One of the best percentages I have log experience. Around how many days you notice the wildlife begin to disappear? It's gradual. It starts very early on, so it's comparable to the temperature drop really. So like on interloper, the temperature starts dropping around day 5 and stops at day 50, and with wildlife, I think it's exactly the same. It starts dropping on day 5 and it ends on day 50, but I don't think the wildlife actually disappears at all. It just respawns slower. Like from day 50 onwards, the respawns are 4 times as slow. So a bear is, I think, 12 days or something like that, 12 and a half maybe, on day 1, and on day 50 it's 50 days or 48 or something like that. I forgot already the exact number, but basically it's 4 times for all wildlife, except the cougar, because the cougar spawns are weird. It might not be intended, but yeah, the cougar can respawn really quickly even late game. I hear the Bashmigans. Where are they? Again, we're probably just gonna get 1. I am tempted to... Maybe we could shoot 1 to get 2. It might be worth doing now. I really don't want to damage the bow and arrows too much, but I think I kind of want to take 2 ptarmigans. Yeah, we call them Bashmigans sometimes. Okay, now this is not the best constellation. I need to wait until they turn their backs to me, because when I stand up and they're looking at me, they tend to run away. And I do not want that. This is not so bad. I could shoot that one over there if he... No, that's a little... It's a little tricky. This is good. Okay, perfect. Now we just stone 1 more. That one is hard to hit because it's like past an edge. It's... Yeah, this one will be a lot better if he just stood still. Yes, stand there. Perfect. Okay, we got 2. Nice. Can I still get my stone? I think it dropped. There it is. After 300, 500 days. It depends on difficulty. But on interloper it's 50 days. After 50 days you get the maximum penalty. Just like with temperature. I imagine on lower difficulties it's slower, just like temperature drop. So it's probably about 200 days, but it might be 100. I'm not sure. I might have it noted down somewhere. Maybe I even have it in some wildlife video, but I don't think I do. The specific value I'm not sure about, but yeah, it's like on loper it's definitely 50 days. Pretty much nothing in interloper changes after day 50. Like even the trader is unlocked already. So from day 50 on, it's like always the same. And same on misery, because you really just unlock the afflictions. Hopefully we don't run into a wolf here. I should probably go down here. You have the in-game badge surviving 500 days in total. Yeah, the efficient machine one, that is a really good one. We're actually rocking it right now. That's one of my favorite feats. Especially for this challenge, because we have to just eat less fat, so it's at least on par with Cold Fusion for this challenge. For a normal run, obviously Cold Fusion is like by far the best, but for this one, I would definitely put it at least on par with Cold Fusion. Like, those saved calories, they really help us. I feel like now, especially later in the game, it'll be more useful than Cold Fusion. Early game Cold Fusion really helped us way more, but... Now that we're warm, like right now Cold Fusion's not really doing much, we'll be warm anyway. For badges, Cold Fusion you have to... Well, then you already have the good ones. Or at least some of them. Blizzard Walker is pretty good. Snow Walker's pretty good. Of course the new ones, the DLC ones, all three are really nice. Oh man, come on, really? This is actually one scenario where I don't want to sprint. Because we are warm. And even if it gets dark, I could still use the spare energy to harvest all those ptarmigans. We have 3 ptarmigans to harvest. No cattails, even empty. Yeah, we're not eating anything but animal fat. We're allowed to drink reishi when we have food poisoning, but only when we have food poisoning. So technically we can get like 100 calories when we are curing food poisoning from that. And we actually don't get any vitamin C from reishis when we cure food poisoning. It's a bug, but it makes the challenge more interesting because we stay at 0 vitamin C. We have no way to get any vitamin C at all. Originally I allowed reishi teas, but the challenge kind of turned into a reishi tea only run instead of animal fat only, so I didn't really like that. Got the sprinting one, Cold Fusion 500 days, and book reading. Oh yeah, the sprinting one is nice. I did some testing on it recently though. It kind of disappointed me a little bit. I thought it would be better now with the caffeine pills. Because I was thinking like late game, right? If you have caffeine pills, then you would be able to sprint everywhere. And you wouldn't worry about fatigue. But yeah, the 20% recharge rate, it doesn't really do as much as I thought. Overall, it translated to like 4% faster movement speed, which is... that's if you sprint all the time, right? That is like really minimal. I was kind of disappointed in it. I did several tests because I couldn't believe it. Because I was thinking now with caffeine pills it might be my like second favorite feed. But yeah, I was just shocked how little it does. I think it's how the calculation, right? Like 20% faster recharge speed. It's not really like 20% less time for it to recharge. It's actually, it does less than that. Because like 100% faster recharge is like twice as fast, right? There's a wolf. I still don't see Mr. Bear. I don't know, I'm tempted to go even closer. Maybe he'll just like spawn in his cave. At least we could check for the bones. Like, looks like not many cattails. Well, I have grass turned off, right? So that's like, it's a visual thing, but it doesn't affect the cattails. Like if you turn this on, you can see all this grass in here, but that's not something you can interact with, and I prefer playing without grass. I like the look of it, and it also makes it easier to see the cattails, but yeah, there's not many kettles here actually. I think usually there's a few kettles around here. Not sure what's up with that. Book smarts your beloved. They really... Wait, I hear another Bashmigan. Where is he? Oh, wait. They're not supposed to be here. They must have flown here from somewhere else. Or... I'm not quite sure what's happening. That's a whole flock. 4 ptarmigans? That's a new spawn maybe. I have never seen these ptarmigans. That's a completely new spawn. Okay, we're getting another one. I'm only gonna use a stone. I want to conserve the bow condition, but we can grab one. This one right here, I think. What happened to the stone? It's like it clipped under the ground. There's plenty of stones here. Doesn't matter. Bashor confused. This is Bashor shocked. Really. And we even have that one. Yeah, I've never seen this before either. But I was aware of only 5 spawns in Mr. Like, I may have to... I know Maybe the ptarmigans are migrating like wolves are. Because I was looking at this, I was data mining this. I actually even have a document, like, I can even check this in a couple seconds. I must have it in here somewhere. And don't know what it's called, like, actually. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to find it right now. Let me just quickly take a look. I have a rabbits document here, but maybe I have ptarmigans there as well. I do. Oh yeah. So there's Mystery Lake. Yeah, there's 5 spawns: Forestry Lookout, Destroyed Lookout, Lake Overlook, Lake Bear Cave. Okay, it's a spawn. Okay, so I forgot about it. Yeah, it's one of the new spawns. And Under the Dam Bridge. So they moved some of the ptarmigan spawns. I think there used to be 4. So there's no longer a spawn by the bunker then. I guess that explains why I didn't see any. Yeah, there's only 5 spawns, right? There's the lookouts, there's this one, under the bridge by the dam, and the last one I already forgot. Oh yeah, we were just there, Lake Overlook Cave. So that's the 5 spawns in Mr. Lake, and they are all guaranteed. That's what makes ptarmigans in Mr. Lake some of the best. Like, yeah, sure, Standard Pass HRV, they have way more, but they're kind of out of the way. Standard Pass is brutal, you don't exactly have time to kill all those ptarmigans because you're freezing all the time. This is the central region, it's warm. So really one of the best regions to hunt ptarmigans in my opinion. Now post refresh. Really, really nice spot for ptarmigans. Why are you interrupting my music? Come on. Oh, there's a deer flock. Oh, we need to get those guys. I'm gonna get rid of him at the fishing hut. Oh, look at that. 3 deer and we're still warm, so I know what we're doing this afternoon until sunset. We're getting those deer. That's beautiful. SP Bashar, no, HRE Bashar maybe. At least something. Mr. Leg is the best. Mr. Leg is just, yeah, it's hard to dislike. Like, the worst thing about it is that it's the oldest region, so most people know it. It's kind of, you know, it's not exactly exciting to spend time here. It's very chill, but it's also definitely has its upsides. But really, its best quality is not even the weather or like the relatively forgiving wildlife. It's really how central it is. Like, there's just, you could move Mystery Lake to like where Ash Canyon is, let's say, right? You could swap it with Ash Canyon and it would still be amazing, even if it would be on the edge of the map, simply because it's so cozy. But the fact that it's central, it makes it even better. So let's get 1 deer at least. Maybe this buck will turn towards us now. No. So maybe this doe. No. Okay. We have time. It's +4. We can afford to be patient right now. Maybe let's take a drink first. Also, I need to make sure the wolfie does not smell my ptarmigan. Still have it on me, right? Yeah, but it's just 1. None of the deer are walking towards me. Okay, we're gonna go between the 3 of them. Sooner or later, one of them has to decide to come to us. These are all bad angles, and we can afford to be patient right now. Maybe him. No, this one is pretty good. Maybe. Let's watch the other one. Okay, this is probably the one right now. Yeah. Man, we're breaking every single arrow we have, but I mean, we got the... Yeah, we still have 3 arrows, it's fine. We got the deer, we have 2 more deer potentially to harvest, but let's start with this one. We can always do the rest later. Grab all the fat, of course, 40 minutes. If the weather holds, we're gonna do another one maybe. I think I'm just taking fat from this guy, I don't... Oh, that's what?
Starting to weigh me
That's
down.
fog. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so
Okay, I can work with that. Like to see that. So, there's another deer there. There's a doe. Let's get a doe maybe. Because it's closer to a wolf, which I don't like. I don't want it to run off and die to a wolf. Let's deal with the doe first. Also, I'm keeping my eye on the wolf. I do have the fat on me. But we're gonna go back maybe for the deer, so I'll drop this. This should be visible enough. Drop all my stuff here. Also, it's pretty close to the carcass, so should have just left it at the carcass. That's as visible as it gets. Oh yeah, I love me some evening fog. So chill. Doesn't get much better than this. Minus 33 if we didn't have cold fusion. And it's past sunset. Very nice for late game loper. Come here. Come here. Oh, that's perfect, yeah. The deer have been behaving a bit too much lately. It's sus. I think this one is gonna run over or something, or we're gonna miss. It's been too easy. No, even this one didn't run off. The deer are very nice today. Very, very nice. They're standing still while I shoot them. Just patiently waiting. GG Archery 5.
Too much stuff to carry.
We are actually getting close to Archery 5, I think, right? We're Archery 4.5, so kind of. Yeah, I'm gonna go. We still have one more deer to get. I'd rather get another deer rather than. Oh no, he can smell me. How do we do this? I don't want to bring him here, but we might have to. I'm bringing him closer. I'm not a big fan of that, but it's fine. We can probably sneak away fast enough. Let's just pick all of this up. And get the buck as well. And then we just take the back route to camp office. So, a very good day for us. The only thing that was missing was the bear, which we still don't have. Second bear is still missing, but we do have one hide curing, which is enough for the bed. But I still need some for repairs of my... Oh, can we do it this time? I don't think we can get close enough. Yeah, no, let's not be greedy. Yeah, perfect, it's still going this way. Perfect. So much fat we're getting out of these guys. We have... yeah, almost 4 kilos of fat, and we still have one more buck to harvest, so that's very nice. +1, we should be fine. Even if it starts freezing, it's gonna be like -1, -2 by the time we are done. Tactic of hitting them from the front is pretty effective. Yeah, this is my favorite way to kill them, especially before Archery 5. Like, you wait until they start, you know, either put their head down or they start looking around. They are kind of stuck in an animation. It's sort of like an equivalent of a wolf howling, right? You can do the same with wolves. Like, when they howl, you can just run to them and shoot them. They won't charge you until they're finished with their animation. And that's what I'm taking advantage of here as well. We just got another almost 2.5 kilos, wonderful. Dance fog. Well, we might come back for the guts and stuff later. I'm actually too encumbered to take the fat with me. We're not gonna eat right now anyway, so why waste time? Let's just go with the ptarmigan. We can bring the fat later, like the carcasses are pretty easy to see. We'll come back tomorrow for this. I just don't want to carry too much smell to attract any wolf. Like, that wolf could follow me. If I took all that... Oh, what? No. I would rather kill him, maybe. Or... okay, that works. Okay. That's actually a pretty nice trick. It's RNG dependent, but... basically, he went after the decoy, but then I got close, so he stopped. So he kind of needed to spot me again, right? But the second time, the RNG chance for the wolf to flee because of the bear code triggered. So you can kind of abuse that if you have the time for it. Just reset him at the decoy, or it doesn't have to be a decoy, right? Just make him lose the sight and make him show up again and just wait until the RNG triggers. If you don't have any way to scare him or don't wanna, like, face him. Side shots you need to practice. Yeah, side shots I really don't like for deer. I think it's, you know, if you are guaranteed to kill it, then it might be fine. I think with archery 5, a body shot is a guaranteed kill just like with a wolf. I'm actually not sure because, to be honest, I really don't kill deer that often on a long run. I tend to not bother. I don't need that many deer hides. What I need, I can usually get from beachcombing or from random kills that wolves sometimes get. That's all the deer hide I usually need. So I tend to just save my bow condition for cougar, moose, bear, and occasional wolf kills when they really don't give me another choice. And deer, I really just like don't bother shooting. But yeah, on challenges it's different, right? Like right now, deer are the best thing for us to kill because they give you the most fat from meat harvested. Like one deer, one buck is almost as good as a whole bear in terms of fat. So that's pretty huge in this challenge, right? Obviously the bear also gives you a bear hide, which is the most valuable hide. More guts. So bears are still nice to kill, but like deer and especially a deer herd like this, like 3 deer, that's the best thing you can find. It's just wonderful. The only thing that sucks about this, they will kind of respawn like a bear, like a wolf pack, one by one. So I think these guys are like 60 days to respawn or something like that. I'm not sure if it's 20 days per deer actually, late game loper. I think it is, but I don't remember the deer respawns. So it is longer than a bear respawn actually, but yeah. Where is he? No, don't you dare! Don't hit my Beshmigan. I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna go inside, sleep a little bit, and then we harvest the ptarmigan. You like to shoot at the wolves when they eat something? I like to face wolves head on, but it's not... I mean, it's obviously risky, right? I like doing it partially because it's fun. Obviously, the safest way is like campfire or a lit torch or stealth. But none of those are, like, you know, particularly exciting. So it's just... Same with bears and moose, like, I like dancing them. There's way better ways to kill them, right? And on Misery, I often use that. I use, like, campfire, or you can hide in a cave, you can use, like, those safe spots in a cave. Those are very safe, very easy ways to kill them, but I just enjoyed the, you know, a little bit of thrill. It makes the game more fun. Last time I used rifle, shot in the neck from the side, but also bow possible. Yeah, rifle has more damage, like as a baseline, except the what is it called, bushcraft bow. That's even higher damage than a rifle, but the base rifle has more damage than a base bow. So I guess we are gonna do this. I could also probably should just harvest the broken arrows. Why not? We have several already. Let me do those first. And that's a blizzard. Okay, that's we can pop out. Wait, what? Why is this one? Why is this one axed? Strange. Like they both broke, so I'm not sure why one is ruined, the other one isn't. But whatever. Bashmigans are killing you. So that's all our arrowheads. We'll definitely... Yeah, we can't even fix all our arrows. We don't have enough arrow shafts right now. I'm just gonna fix what I can tomorrow, I think. So that's 6, and I should probably drop the saplings. I don't really see... There's my maple saplings. Drop the maples, and it's time to finally harvest. I don't really care about the meat, but we want this. That's 2 hours, but very much needed. Ptarmigan feathers. Okay, I think we can do one more. I'm just gonna leave this one here to despawn. I really want the meat. Oh, we have actually 3. I thought we had 2. That's nice. Didn't realize. So that's 12 more. We actually, just from this alone, we have enough for a bed in here, in theory. Right, we need 16. Yeah, so once we harvest all of these, we have enough ptarmigan down. We're curing the bear hide, we're curing the guts. So if we brought the tools and the hatchet to get the wood, we could even build the bed. The one problem is the furniture workbench also needs to be built, right, for us to do this. So that's extra work. It stands here, it's not that bad, but yeah. So we could do that. Of course, Mr. Lake is like the region we need the least because Trappers is so close. So I'm thinking Quonset is like #1 priority, where we want this bed. That would be huge if we had the bear bed there first. I think that has to be the first spot where we build it. And we have some bear hides in there as well. Ptarmigan feathers are very easy to transport, so I think that's what makes the most sense. Let's process another ptarmigan. We can do that before sleeping today. Yeah, I think we'll have a bit of a crafting day, harvesting day. Not sure. What else can we go get? We can go get, of course, the deer, right? The deer that we killed. And I do want to kill one wolf for a hide at least. It would be nice to have one hide to fix this eventually. I wanted to mend something else too, right? I wanted to mend the mittens, I think. Yeah, okay, we should go get some rabbits just for the hides. I am low on rabbit hides. And this will need fixing soon. So we will also need some ptarmigans for this, of course. But yeah, that's mostly it in
I need to find a place to rest.
Mystery. Like, we could actually move elsewhere now because we're mostly done. So I'm thinking, how much more do we want to eat? This is actually not the worst time to eat, maybe. Well, maybe it's a bit too late already. I should have probably done it before harvesting the ptarmigan. I guess we're gonna starve today. But that's kind of... Actually, okay, fine. We're near the bed, right? We're near the trapper's bed, so I think we can afford to do that. Let's just finish all these ptarmigans. I will probably have to sleep a couple hours just to keep this up anyway. So let's do 2 hours. Definitely don't want to take exhaustion damage. And another Bashmigan. Let's see if I can do this outside. Because cabin fever might become an issue eventually if I keep doing this. Or maybe I should prioritize the arrows first. We are down to 3 arrows, so if I found a bear now, I probably wouldn't want to shoot him. 3 arrows is a little risky. 2 arrows down still. Okay, so I'll just leave the ptarmigan here. And let's fix the arrows first. And how are all these things doing? This is 75. We're just 1 day away from being able to make a second bow. That is great news. That is great news. Now I just need more arrow shafts. That's something I'm still missing. But, oh wait, oh, we actually have it. We already have cured birch saplings. I must have dropped them earlier, so that's very nice. That is very nice. So we can craft an additional arrowhead in that case, or even all of them. Maybe it's time to fix this. It kind of sucks that we don't have any tools here. But, I mean, let's start fixing 2 arrows and then we'll see. 5 arrows is already fine. I definitely need at least 2, even if we don't have the... Let's use these. That's 3 hours of work. Oof. Okay.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Ah, there's your favorite line, Sarah. We're actually gonna be exhausted by the time we're done. So we'll have to even sleep for a couple hours. Yeah, it was definitely a crafting day. Can work from bed if you please, yeah. I put it here because of the stove, right? Like, if you have a stove, it's the best option, really. Didn't even hear anything, actually. You could watch the VOD if you really want to. Yeah, I really don't want to sleep through the afternoon, but I don't want to be exhausted either. There's a couple hours. Maybe we could go grab the deer now. It should be nice weather. But we are heavy. Despite barely carrying anything. Hmm. I would like to make it to Trappers tonight. We should actually go to Trappers with some food. So I'm thinking if we take these arrowheads, we can do the crafting there, right? We take arrowheads, we take this, we can take more bird saplings to process there as well. Maple probably not. Maybe some cloth for mending. Let's take like 3 cloth. And I'm already encumbered. So things I don't need with me. This, for sure. So it's not much. I guess I can leave the oil. It does weigh some extra. A bit too heavy now. I guess I can sleep an hour to get some more carry weight. Just need to make it to Trappers tonight to try and sleep there. But I need to take some fat with me anyway, so that's like 3 kilos of fat. That's gonna weigh me down too. But it's gonna be 3 kilos of income, which is not too bad. Yeah, I'm just moving to Trappers because we heal more condition sleeping there, so that's the nice thing about Trappers. 1 kilo. This one is really bad. 1 kilo. I mean, we could take this. That's sufficient, probably. Let's just go. I still have even more fat there. I still left it. We actually have a lot of fat now. So, yeah, don't want to starve now. It's time to eat something. They could still get food poisoning, and that's the tricky thing, right? If you get food poisoning, you don't heal anything. So I'm gonna try eat one, get the 50-50 roll, and then maybe eat more in the morning. Or, like, it'll actually be, like, late night, so we might eat again, get food poisoning, and then sleep it off, and it'll be afternoon again, the day after. That's the idea. You love to watch my VOD and skip the minute that passes between 1 hour 58 and 59. And why would you do that if you haven't heard anything? Why would you do such thing? And yeah, we could move or even destroy the second bed. I just, you know, I wasn't exactly optimizing the placement. I just moved the workbench upstairs and I was done with it, really. And while we are going to Trappers, I should have taken maybe 1 liter of water. We will have to make some water there. Which sucks, because I'll have to waste a match. We still have plenty, but it's not like we can't buy them from a trader, but... I still prefer watching my match count. Stop lodging into this emotional discussion. I don't even care about these reishi. Remember the time when we were so happy to see any reishi mushrooms, and now we're like, whatever. We have too many. We're used to carry when only playing rifle. Rifle and bow is a little too much for the weight. Yeah, it's unnecessary, right? Like, they fulfill the same purpose, so why would you carry both, really? It doesn't make much sense, I think. Oh, another deer. Oh my god. We're right. Ooh. Is he gonna get the deer, maybe? We would save ourselves a bow shot, if that's the case. He's sneaking up. Oh, he's gonna get it. Because the deer is stuck in an animation. So this is exactly why we are shooting it, right? He wasn't even running away. That's the nice thing about it. Please stop eating my deer. That's my fat. Go away. My fat. +1. We can do this. Unless it turns into a blizzard, then we're kind of screwed. But with the cougar knife, it's like, what? It's half an hour. Let's go. Go bow first and then rifle later for harsher times.
Too heavy.
I always prefer the bow the most. Like, even if interloper had rifles or if I played gunloper. Oh, I see birch there. Do I want to take that? There is a wolf in my way though. Just try and come for it later. I don't know. I feel like I should move out.
I'm gonna need to rest.
Don't feel like hanging around here. And I do have to pick up a couple sticks because we are out of water, so we will have to boil some water. The preppers. But yeah, I prefer the bow the most because it is much lighter. I know there's more options now with the holster and with the trader rifle. Also, Vaughn's rifle is a little lighter. It's not as heavy as it used to be, carrying the rifle. But, you know, one bow and 5 or 6 arrows. I often carry 6 on like a normal run. On challenge I prefer more because I might be less flexible with crafting. So right now I'm at 5, but that's, you know, it's not ideal. I definitely want to increase the amount. But that's like 1.4 kilos, right? So pretty solid. Also, bow ammo used to be much easier to renew, right? Even if you had like access to bullets, you could just keep crafting arrows. It was much easier than crafting ammo. Also, you would run out of out of batteries eventually. That would be the problem with ammo, and you would have to resort to beachcombing. But beachcombing ammo it's not nearly as plentiful as saplings. Like not even close. So bow just made much more sense for me for that reason. And now that we have the trader, of course, it's a little different because you can always buy more ammo. It makes things a little simpler. Hopefully this guy does not get any ideas. Maybe I could try and shake him off, but I'm gonna leave him on me just in case I run into another one. It's good to have one. Also, we're getting pretty damn tired, so let's try and make it in. Yeah, the amount of arrowheads, more or less, but it's good to have some extras in case you lose arrows, but on a regular run you could spend days searching for a lost arrow if you really want to, if it annoys you. It's doable, right? Like, if you kill a deer, you have like food for many days, for like 3-4 days. But on this run, like if I lose an arrow, if I can't find it within a couple hours, I need to move on, which is annoying but fine. Like we'll eventually be in a position to reforge again. Until then, we can somehow make it through, I think. Thor, welcome in. 63 days on fat. Yeah, we banned HETs actually because it was getting too easy. So we also have scurvy, and we will never cure it because we have no way to get any vitamin C. So yeah, now it's pure fat, but we are still starving a lot. I'm thinking about how I could nerf starvation because I think it's a bit too strong, makes it a bit too easy, but being unable to starve would make it too hard. It would be brutal because I wouldn't be able to craft anything. Like, we tried it over the weekend, it was insane. Trying to get well fed at this point when I still need to craft stuff, it's just way too much. Maybe I could play custom and lower the hunger rate and force myself to keep well fed, but I don't know. Misery fat only, that'll be brutal. That sounds like a bad time. I was thinking about misery Maglens only though. Since the December update it would be possible. Before December update I was like, The thought crossed my mind, but I was like, okay, there's no way I'm doing that. That would be crazy. Maglans only on misery. If you can't heal. But now, if you allow yourself the recipes for healing, right? On a normal misery, that makes it a lot easier. But like, if you do a challenge and allow yourself that, then it's not really. Wait, is he all the way here? I swear I saw him in here. No, he's all the way there. I don't think there's a second one. So, I cannot eat yet. I need to sleep and make water first. So let's do that. How's my 9 sticks? And we're getting fog. Okay, so I think we can make it on 9 sticks first. Also, we can use a book here for starting. So that'll work. There we go. Matches 100% fire. Longest run was 63 days, but still running. A pre-cougar and scurried and trader run. There you have you have the bear code. Oh, nice, nice. Never wanted to play further, huh? Why? Did it get like too frustrating or too easy? It's usually one of those two, right?
That did it.
That's why it took me so long to get to day 500. I only got it in December after like 4k hours because late games usually didn't interest me too much. Okay, this is enough to nap for an hour, but I actually need to maybe reset this. Let me boil it.
Think straight.
And we really need to go to sleep. Yeah, we are. Let's do this and 1 hour nap real quick. You're doing Tales on Misery. Hills are scary. Oh yeah, I never did Tales on my Misery run actually. I kind of spend most of my time on Misery trying to come up with a strategy to survive forever, and like eventually I got it right, but it was just too tedious to play that way. Like mostly had to rely on beachcombing and just staying in warm regions if I really wanted to like minimize the change of running out of anything. But that was pre-Trader, and Trader changed a lot about that, so it's really not that bad anymore, I think. I really need to go get some sticks now. Let's use what little energy we have for sticks. It's kinda so easy, you have rifle and stuff, and I don't know if it's buggy because they patched so much since then. Yeah, like eventually the run gets too easy, but with safe house customization and trader you have like some more stuff to do late game. It doesn't keep it a challenge, quite the opposite. Like that patch made the game even easier than it ever was, other than wildlife refresh. But still, it's like, you know, it's something to do late game. Like customizing a safe house, it's very time consuming. On Misery doesn't seem hard to survive forever. Traveling around on Misery, it's so scary. Yeah, the problem with surviving forever was mostly cloth. That was my #1 problem. Matches was also somewhat of an issue, but I figured if I beachcomb very diligently, I can actually break even on matches. But I was really worried about cloth, because you can't not mend, right? And some clothing slots are irreplaceable. So that was my main worry, like in a theoretical forever run. Like it would not be an issue for thousands of days if you're, you know, not being too wasteful, but it was more about the theory, like actually surviving forever. But with Trader you can just like buy socks, underwear. It really takes some pressure off of like the cloth consumption. And of course you can get really cheap matches too, so that alone really made it possible for you to not have to obsess over beachcombing forever and like maximize your, you know, cloth from beachcombing. Because I like beachcombing, but if you do it every day for like 100 days, it gets so repetitive just staying in those coastal regions. That's where it really like stops being fun and starts being tedious. But yeah, I was thinking of revisiting Misery at some point. Now with the new update, it's not going to be nearly as frustrating to play, I think. But yeah, I mean, traveling is not gonna be much better, but still, we have heat packs. As far as I know, they're still Misery, right? Heat packs, caffeine pills. And we have warmer clothing than ever. Oh, okay, bear code worked. I almost walked into that guy. Also, I think I will lose the fire. We were here for too long, so gonna cost me another match. But hey, Trader sells cheap matches, so I don't even care anymore. It's on one way it's really balance breaking. On the other hand, it's nice to not be too frustrated over wasting a match. You like early game because it's intriguing. Yeah, I think that's pretty common, really. Early game is just where most of the challenge is. And that's why I enjoy this challenge so far. I feel like it has potential to like just keep the run challenging forever, and that's kind of what I want. Without it turning frustrating. That's you know, late game misery. It was a little tedious. After I was set up a couple hundred days in. Where did he run? Could he be here? I don't know where the wolf is. He ran this way, but okay, it's not here. It would be unlikely for him to retreat here, but best to stay safe. So I'm almost sure the fire already ran out. Yeah. Okay, it's fine. We'll start a new one. Oh wait, it's boiled. Okay, that's quite lucky. I think it must have boiled on embers.
Feeling so drained.
So with 9, I can probably do one more liter, and then we should have enough water to actually like make it through. And then we're gonna eat and try and sleep. Let's see if we get food poisoning. Cougar adds a lot of power as well. Yeah, the knife and the head, absolutely insane. Like, yeah, actually I did it with improvised knife. I somehow survived a struggle post broken body once on my long run, and that was actually the only condition I ever lost from that struggle. And with a cougar knife, it's you could still die on misery, right, from a struggle, even with a cougar knife, because broken body is just double damage. But yeah, woodworking tools, safe house customization. Dried meat is insane for misery as well. Dried meat makes so much difference. Like, the patch really, it added some of the most interesting stuff, but it really made the game easier a little bit. Like, for sure, now it's you kind of have to restrict yourself if you want some kind of a challenge, like eating animal fat only, maybe. But yeah, it also made misery more interesting. It made it less tedious. I do agree with that. Okay, so let's try this. Let's try this. 50-50 chance of not getting food poisoning. Oh, wow! Wow, this is 4th or 5th slab of fat we ate today. We have not gotten food poisoning today. That is crazy lucky. I'm never gonna be this lucky again. This is 10 hours right here, and we're gonna recover a good chunk. Let me actually drink again. We're gonna recover a good chunk of the health we lost. 10. Yeah, honestly, I don't know why they put the woodworking toast in Ash Canyon. Like, that was one of the regions that needed it the least, I think. I'm actually gonna use the rest of the food I have. Let's just sleep some more, recover even slightly more condition maybe. Perfect. And I mean, I could even go back to craft stuff, but since we're here, let's make some arrow shafts. Do we do the next one as well? I could also eat, but honestly, I don't think I want to. Like, yeah, we're really not gonna keep well fed anytime soon, so now that our condition's looking good.
Gotta eat soon.
The magic bed here really helps. It makes it so much easier compared to sleeping in other beds. It really is. I should have prioritized the bear bed even sooner, maybe. Like, as crazy as it sounds, we could do one bear coat and then build a bed next. Like, I'm actually considering it on a run like this, because the bed really is insane. If you have the bed in Quonset, so that you can trade and sleep off and, you know, like, eat significantly less. Because we're not really eating that much fat right now, right? We can afford to starve a lot more, since we heal more condition back when we sleep. It's pretty cool. Woodworking tools and camera should have been random spawns in game. Oh yeah. I'm not a fan of guaranteed spawns. Like, yeah, it definitely, most of the game is random spawns, and it's one of the best features in the game when you think about it. It's like a very basic core feature, but it makes the game replayable. I'm surprised there's absolutely no randomization. Like, even if it was like one guaranteed spawn per loot table, right? Like Spelunker's Lantern is, it would still be something. I think they will change the camera response anyway, because people have been complaining about it being in Standard Pass. Boo, Standard Pass, boo. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. But woodworking tools, I would just move the Ash Canyon ones because they're a bit too convenient, right? Like, so many people go for backpack anyway. The Blink Inlet, Zone of Contamination are good. I would put them like, I don't know. I don't want to say Blackrock because, yeah, like Blink Inlet and Blackrock often have like the similar rewards, right? And Blink Inlet already has the tools. But they could put them like, I don't know, Mountain Town or HRV would be fine. Even Mountain Town, even if it's an easy region, right? It's more about where it is on the map rather than like, it doesn't have to be a challenge to, not every tools have to be a challenge to like get. Just Ash Canyon, I don't know. I don't know. If it has to be on that side of the map, maybe like PV would be fine. PV could use like maybe an extra reward somewhere, or put it in Keeper's Pass. Yeah, you know, they should have put it in Keeper's Pass North in the Ruined Hut. There's like no reason to go there. They should have put it there. That would actually give you a reason to go to Keeper's Pass. It'll be like the easiest tools to get anyway, because there's not too many, you know, not too much wildlife. But you would have to walk there a lot, so that'll be a nice spot, I think. But they rarely put stuff in transitions, so yeah, I kind of expected there will be nothing in there, nothing new. Even with Wildlife Refresh, they barely... It feels like they barely touched the transitions. Okay, do we go back or do we go to Mountain Town? Now that's a decision we have to make. I think we should not leave until we craft a second bow. So I'm gonna spend the day. There's no outer workbench in here, right? I could craft one in like in the lookout and then stand outside, but that's too much work, and I don't have woodworking tools anyway. So let's just do the arrow today and then move back. It's really nice weather, so I'd like to go, but where do I even go? To Clear Cut maybe? How heavy am I? I could at least fix one arrow and then we can decide again. If the weather still holds, maybe we move out. Also, yeah, I need to kill some bunnies. We need some bunny hides. And I will leave this water here. We need 1 liter of water if we return, which we probably will. And now let's go. You want the camera, but you don't want to move into the super hard regions. Yeah, I think it's... I think a lot of people... Like, I'm all for...
Someone's gotta go.
Standard Pass having more incentive to explore. But the camera is like, you know, it's more like a decoration item. It doesn't really give you any gameplay advantage, so... Maybe Standard Pass isn't the best only place to have that. Imagine if they randomly generated a tech backpack when you find it. Oh yeah, I'm really hoping, it's still kind of too much to hope for, but when they release the mod support, right, the modding tools, mod documentation, whatever, that it would be easier to make like a randomization mod, you know, like randomize all the loot. There would have to be maybe some kind of balance, but you know, like you could do really crazy stuff. Like you could replace some specific stick spawns with like a tool spawn, so you would actually have to search through forests and stuff like that. Could be pretty brutal. We never got a tech backpack. A tech backpack is so good, yeah. It's actually the only... Yeah, see, I think this bear is broken. It's the only weight upgrade I have. I didn't craft the satchel still. I only have the backpack and I can't afford well-fed on this run, so... Yeah, and Scurry is basically taking those 5 kilos, so we're still at 30 kilos carry capacity on day 65 now or whatever. So we do have the bones here, unless the bones are fake or something, I don't know. But I do not see this bear. Yeah, I haven't seen this bear after the new patch. That's what I was worried about. I was just saying it's been a while since I saw this bear. Like even before this patch, I think there was some kind of a bug with this specific bear. So that sucks. So we only have one bear in Mr. Lake in that case. You know, I could verify for science. I mean, why not? We could just check it with Unity Explorer or something. Wildlife. It's gotta be in here somewhere, right? There's Bear Pond Clearing. No, okay, wait. What is clearing? Is it this? I think it's this, probably. Yeah, we're here, basically, right? This looks like trappers. So, yeah, clearing is trappers. So we do have this bear, and it's probably just bugged. Maybe it's just RNG, though, like, you know...
Heavy.
Maybe we're checking later, but we do have this bear officially. It's not just like bones are bugged. So it looks like... It's probably buggy. Mod support people and make it happen. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how much we'll be able to do with it, but like... People can already do some crazy stuff with mods, and right now the mod support is really like bad, right? Like it's you have no API, no the code base is not exposed. Like I know the modders, they have to use the old code base, like really old, because before it got like hidden. It's like 3 years old, so anything or maybe even more than 3 years, anything from DLC, they can't really just like look at code and work off that. I think they have to like guess or reverse engineer it. I don't really know how they do it. I don't know the specifics, but it's, yeah, it's not easy right now. So if we got like better support, better documentation. Is this not be a blizzard? It's just wind, right? Yeah, I'm trying to harvest outside because I've been spending way too much time inside, so I'm trying to manage cabin fever. This is kind of an open spot for me to do this, but those bunnies are so freaking heavy, I just want to get rid of them and take the hides. Backpack against Standard Pass makes sense if they are gonna have one spot for it. Yeah, I would love if they added the bow variants to Loper and Misery, but maybe just put them in different spots like they did with Spelunker's Lantern, right? I think Sport Bow is fine where it is, like Airfield. How many people go to Airfield early on before they forge? Like nobody, literally nobody, right? So it wouldn't really matter, but Woodrat's Bow is too OP, like HRV spawn. HR is already good. They would have to move that one away. If they put it to like Standard Pass, that would be perfect. That's what I could put in Thunder Pass. Like Woodrat Bow spawn is what I would love to see. I think people order for cheese and crackers. Ooh, nice. Enjoy. Thank you for the lurk. But yeah, this bear is definitely a little sus. I guess we'll give it up for now. Head back. I think... Oh, okay. This is still better than the alternative. I know I smell, so we could run into a wolfie here. Ability for it to only run. Yeah, of course you could do a challenge, but I'm talking like general runs, right? If you do a normal run, that's not a challenge, where you're not restricting yourself to a specific region, who goes to far territories first? Like nobody, at least on Loper. On lower difficulties, you could spawn in far territories and do fine, I think, for quite a while. But Loper Misery, spawning there and actually staying there, like, you know, it's you only do it for the challenge, or because you're somehow restricted. You wouldn't do it on a normal run because you want to forge, and you can forge there, but it's slower because there's no hexos. You can find a hammer, but you cannot find a hexo in the far territories. There's absolutely no spawn. So you have to forge a hatchet only to get saplings down then. All of that you have to do in a much colder region. So it's kind of, you know... Also, vanilla spawns are just not... They don't allow you to spawn there, which is weird. I know it's a minor thing, and like, you know, as far as the updates go, that we got in the DLC, it's not like a big deal. But the spawn refresh, I think, it could have been handled better, particularly for Loper. Like, why can we spawn in so many regions? I understand why they exclude like Mystery Lake or Mountain Town, because they might be too easy to spawn in. But why can't we spawn in Airfield, Zone of Contamination, Thunder Pass, Bleak Inlet, all those regions? Like, they should be valid Loper spawns, I think. Pretty strange. What else? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Is anything chasing me? Doesn't look like it. Had a hard day today, but you survived making coffee now. Oh, nice, nice. Enjoy your well-deserved brew. I swear I hear a deer, but let's grab another bunny. Like, we really just need the hides. We could also use them for trading. It's not just for our own... Oh, come on, really? Okay, at least it's not a ptarmigan. He's not gonna fly away or anything. We're just gonna get him again. But I swear I hear a deer too, which is really nice. This deer spawn right by camp office. I can't believe they buffed camp office. They added this is a new bunny spawn, right? Closer than ever to camp office. They added a moose spawn right in front of camp office, and there's still the deer. I don't understand why they did that. Like, come on. Camp office is like... It was already amazing. I'm waiting for him to start moving again, because I don't want him to dodge my throw again. So, where are you, mister? Is he invisible? Or am I crazy? I hear a deer. This is the second invisible animal we would see if I'm not having like... No, that... maybe it's the flag. But I hear a Beshmigan too, look at that. Okay, we do take that, at least. It's probably the flag. It sounded like a deer to me. Okay, never mind. I don't think I killed a deer here though, so it might spawn in eventually. Yeah, I think it was the flag, just flapping. It sounded like deer steps. Bonk. Oh, that was the perfect shot, the way that stone bounced off it.
I need to drop something.
It almost makes me very tempted to like just catch the stone first, because it's like in the air. But I would just screw that up, and then the ptarmigan would run away or fly away or whatever. I think... Okay, I still have 2 ptarmigans and the bunny. So we're doing pretty good here. May as well harvest this. I'll be doing this with a knife, 7 minutes. Very nice. Oh man, I love this knife. And the amount of whetstones, I have never seen this many whetstones in a single run, honestly. At least like interloper and above. I guess on stalker it's possible, but I got an insane amount of whetstones. Just here alone I still have 4. I think I dropped 1 here too, so I have 5. It's in the pile here somewhere, yeah. It's down there, I know it. So let's see, do we have guts? Can we start crafting a second bow? There's 1 cured gut. We can fix our mittens. But this pile right here, 99, almost there, perfect, yeah. We have plenty of other stuff to do in the meantime, like we can harvest this rabbit. Still kind of bad weather, so I have more fat, you know, by the cabins. I still don't bring it with me. I'm going to order the fat a little bit,
Sure I can carry
based on condition. Just want to have some of the lowest condition fat in here. I mean highest condition, especially the 1 kilo slabs. Yes, these are 1 kilo slabs. Maybe put some these in here, and the low condition fat can go here. That's could be our long-term storage. I mean, we can always store it here if we need to eat up. But this is like almost guaranteed food poisoning, so not gonna worry about it. And let's see what I can drop, because if I dropped more stuff, I could go grab the remaining fat. Maybe even some other things. Let's drop the sapling. Digital content, welcome in. You like the new random loot and animal spawns? It was too predictable, surrounding become boring after the initial setup. Oh yeah, absolutely. They were much needed after the decade or so. The loot I already kind of got used to, but it's more complicated than it was before. Like, if you're not looking it up, it's impossible to memorize everything, every single spot, I think. Like, there's just too much. Like, you can remember where it spawns, but not when it spawns. So it's good enough. The wildlife refresh will still have to see. It still feels very fresh to me. I actually made conscious effort to not, like, learn it too much, or, you know, like, science it too much. Can't actually drop too much stuff. I can store this. Maybe I can drop the book. And we have like 3 kilos. I guess I can drop crampons right now. Why not? No, actually, crampons are good if a blizzard starts to protect my insulation from damaging faster, so this is fine. I actually won't need the water right now either. That's another kilo, so we have like 4 kilos. I have probably like 6 or 7 kilos to carry, but I'll just be slightly encumbered. It's not a big deal. Let's grab all that fat we have there. Any more sticks in here? I could actually gather some wood. Camp Office often has issues with fuel. So, these sticks right here. Let's refresh them. I'll just drop it here because I am gonna pick up like 7 kilos worth of fat now. So we actually managed to build up quite a stockpile of fat here. It's pretty nice. I think I don't really need coffee in this challenge. I was thinking if it was, you know, too much. Of course, we changed the rules like after we crafted most of the stuff. So that affects it too. If I started from day one and actually like banned all races from day one, it would be a little trickier. Maybe you could allow acorn coffee only, you know, it's not renewable, and acorn coffee takes ages to make, so it's kind of a good balance. That's also an option if I was like really desperate for some kind of a warm-up. But, I mean, then the warm-ups would be so precious I would barely use them anyway, it wouldn't really make much difference. You think people look up too much info on game and only ruins the end experience? Playing from guides is no fun for you. Yeah, I think it's you know, it's up to everyone how they want to play. I'm definitely the same. Like when I am new to something, when there's new content, I don't want it spoiled for me by looking up a guide. You know, I want to figure it out on my own, and that's what I tend to do. Like when DLC came out, I didn't want to know anything about like any mechanics or anything. I wanted to like figure it out before I discuss it, or before I try to science it a little bit. Once I understand how something works, I definitely get very tempted to kind of learn everything about it. But that's I think that's a little different. Still, it's, you know, it's up to everyone. Some people do like using guides. They like looking stuff up. So depends on the person. You don't really look up stuff, you just get it straight from the source. I guess that's an option too. Did I leave anything here? I mean, I left the guts and hides. I could still... Ooh, and we got the weather change crows. Oh, these are just corpse crows. Those are weather change crows. So just get the guts. I don't know if I want the hides as well. We could. Natural source. Could be an Aurora even, not that it matters. We're probably just gonna stay inside. But yeah, I'm gonna be greedy, I'm gonna take all the hides. Too bad about the second bear. And honestly, I'm gonna kill the nearest wolf to camp office probably. If there's a wolf in here, there's actually nothing in here. I think the wolves are probably somewhere by the trains now. They do change every couple days. Maybe there's a wolf here. We'll see. If there's anything nearby, it'll smell us and come join us. I would not mind one cured wolf pellet in camp office for my wolf pens. I don't think we're gonna be doing an inner wolf pens because they are so much heavier, and we really, on this run, until we can actually get well fed, it's not really an option to have an inner slot. Wolf pens, that would be way too heavy of a loadout. Oh, I have no water. Okay. I remember dropping it because I wanted to take this stuff with me. You stopped playing when the DLC dropped, wanted to wait for the whole DLC before jumping in new content, so glad you did. Oh my god, yeah,
Looks
you
like
have
Mag's coming.
so much to discover then, yeah. That's quite something. I played the game like year-round ever since they started doing these updates for the DLC, so I didn't really wait, but I still had a lot of fun. To me, the updates, the way they came, they were almost perfect speed. Like by the time I was bored of some content that came out, something new came up, really, for the most part. Could be maybe just slightly faster, but it's actually better than updates that happen too fast, because then the game changes too fast and you don't even like you can't even keep up, you know. That's really the thing. Like if there's like every month, if there's a large update. I know Income doesn't really do that, they don't have the capacity, but some larger games do. That's actually too much for me, and it actually kind of puts me away. Alright, we're taking everything. It's unlikely we'll run into an Aura Wolf on this pad, and if we do, well, we can probably kill him anyway. Not too worried. But we're actually heavy. I think I'm gonna keep the fat in here. I'm just taking the guts and the hides. It's not about the smell, but about the encumbrance. I'm once again encumbered when I came here. We're never gonna get that fat to camp office, I think. But it's fine, because we have plenty of fat there to eat, if we need it. In fact, I think I'm gonna try get another 1 kilo in me now. We got lucky like 5 times in a row today, so it would be crazy if we got lucky 6th time, but like, you know, technically it's always 50-50 if you get it or not. Just crazy that we had a 5 streak where we didn't get any food poisoning so far. Finished Trader storyline, now in airfield for Signal Void. Oh, nice. Yeah, I can't believe having 3 or even 4 if we count transfer pass regions to explore that I've never been in. Maybe when they release Black Frost, that's how it's gonna be. I mean, when they release the mods, right? We talked about the mods as well a while back. They basically released like 2 large regions and 2 transitions. That was the largest area for me to explore that I didn't know for like ever since I was new to the game, really. And who knows, maybe it'll get even easier to create new maps for community folks once we get the mod support. Not sure if it's going to include mapping. I have a feeling like it won't. But they still haven't specified what they want to give us. Alright, what is this bunny doing here? I think it's some kind of a... yeah, it's just meat. I don't actually care about that. We're just going to drop the guts. And tomorrow we can finally start crafting our bow, because these guts have been cured now. So we finally get our second bow. That's what we wanted the most. So I have my tea. I can actually drink one of those larger ones if I do get the poisoning. Let's try 1 kilo. So this is... oh, this is actually 664. That's not bad either, but I'm gonna try... there was one... it's like 84. Yeah, let's try this one. 50-50 chance. Unbelievable. What is going on today? We didn't get any food poisoning. Today the game just decided to be really kind. I think the streak is 6 now. 6 fats with no food poisoning. That's actually unbelievable. So, yeah. We can almost go to sleep. I might actually wait a little bit longer until we might not have the whole 10 hours. So I could just like start crafting for half an hour. We have plenty of calories to spend for now. So I'll pick up the sapling and just start. Oh, we could also do another arrow, but it's an hour and a half. Not gonna do that. This is 5 hours. Yeah, let's do 1 hour on the bow.
I just need to close my eyes.
And now it's time to sleep. Full health. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I could eat anything.
It really shows how much RNG can really mess you up in this challenge sometimes. Like on Sunday we actually struggled, and it was the same thing, right? We just hung around and missed her, like, but everything just went wrong. We got so much food poisoning, we kept getting blizzards in the afternoon. Today, I haven't really had any bad blizzards.
I'm so hungry.
And I have still not seen food poisoning the entire almost 3 hours. So I don't want to finish the bow, I think, because the other one is still high condition, and it's just annoying when it selects the higher condition one. I can always finish it like at any workbench once it's like mostly done. So I'll just stop like this. It's 4 minutes, perfect. And let's see what the weather's like. 27 kills. What can I drop? Sticks maybe. Or I could also do some crafting if the weather is nice. Let's see. Crafting, I mean cooking. We need to boil some water. Yeah, Magellan's weather. So let's try. Start one here.
Come on. Come on. All right.
It's like 34 minutes with a temperature penalty. 25 is too much. I think. It'll be fine. Let's go get the fat now. I'm gonna drop these 3 things since I'm not really gonna need them right now. They're pretty heavy. I just really want to bring that fat to camp office. 4 times the charm. Now, where did I leave woodworking tools? I don't even know. I mean, I could go grab the ones in Blick Inlet, actually, now that I think about it. We could always do that. Pop over to Blick Inlet. We need to check the bunker anyway. Grab the tools. Grab the note from the cannery. Even if you're not gonna maybe go to the cannery, go to the workshop. Is there anything we actually really want from Bleak? Like, killing some bears on the way would not be bad, but I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time in Bleak, you know. Can't get cocky. Like, we had a pretty good streak today. But I need to remember this is animal fat only, and I have basically permanent scurvy, so do not underestimate that. Oh, starting to snow. So maybe I jinxed it with the afternoon blizzards. You know what, let me go grab the sticks here. This is such a great spot for firewood. But yeah, I'm actually tempted to go to Blick Inlet. Like, I think that's a pretty good choice, because we do want to find the second trader bunker, and I could just get the woodworking tools from there instead of bringing them from Timberwolf Mountain. Like, it's good to have them spread throughout the map, kind of. Mountaineers is a good spot to leave one of the tools. Mountaineers is actually a place where I would love to build one of the beds, bear beds. So yeah, plenty of termigans in Timberwolf Mountain. I think we might even have a bear hide curing. Actually, no, we spent those for bear codes. But you know, if we ever revisit, we could do that. We could put some hides down and just bring the hatchet for fur. Fur. Hey, what's that? Looks like firewood. Speaking of fur, we just found 2 for free. I'll take that. If I find one more, that's one less. One less limb I have to chop down. But I mean, chopping it down is pretty cheap. It's not a big deal. 2 fur for free. That's a mouthful. I'm so brave for that. Blinkinlet is not that bad. It's just in combination with this challenge, it's you know, food is one thing that will be plentiful in Blinkinlet. I mean, a whole Timberwolf pack. And they're larger than Black Wolves too, so it's slightly more fat. You could get like a 7 kilo Timberwolf, I think. Up to 7 kilos maybe. I think it's like as big as they get. That's 0.7 kilos per Timberwolf, so like a whole pack. Could be a lot of fat, or like 3 Timberwolves, right? If I fight them twice. First I kill 2, then I kill the 3rd one. That's 2 kilos of fat. That's like a day's worth of calories, maybe. Also, I already forgot where I left my fat. Like when I do that. Maybe it's this pile over here. Yeah. Weather in combination with Team Bees. Well, you know my opinion on Team Bees. I'll take them over black holes any day. So that's hardly a killer in my eyes. In most scenarios. I mean, sometimes they can be worse, of course. And they're still the second most dangerous animal after black holes. It's not like Timbies are chill. But black holes are the worst animal in the game. It's horrible. It's a long run killer. You prefer FA or Blicky? You seem to like FA quite a bit. Considering difficult regions only, Airfield is probably your favorite, right? You really like FA. It's your far territory version of Black Rocky. Obviously you don't like it that much, but you know, from the far territory regions. Honestly, I actually really like Zone of Contamination, like from the 3 far territory regions. As far as living goes, like for gameplay purposes. I like Standard Pass the way it's designed, but obviously Standard Pass is like as bad as it gets for surviving. It's only good for Termagants. It's insanely good for Termagants, but other than that, yeah. I mean, for Cougars it's great because they are very compact all in the valley. So for both Termagants and Cougars, it's like probably the best spot. And of course, there's the camera. Ooh, Standard Pass and Zone of Contamination. Zone of Contamination seems to be like the most hated region, along with Blackrock. I thought you would have more sympathy, you know, considering you know how it is to be a Blackrock fan. FA or Beloved. The FA is actually my least favorite of the 3 partitor region. I don't know. I need to give it some more love. I need to spend more time there. I don't like how spread it is. It's such a long walk through, you know, through the middle. Oh, look, we have a deer. You know what? I'm actually considering not killing that deer. Because we have so much fat right now. I know he can despawn. No, I mean, it's one deer. It's like 20 days of respawn. Let's kill him. Let's kill him. Like, by the time we would struggle with fat, he's about to spawn back anyway, so no reason not to kill him. Kill a moose or a bear or an entire pack of wolves or a herd of deer. That's something we may want to like tactically not kill when we're doing good with food. But a single deer, we should just kill it when we can, I think. Drop this. Maybe a few more. These. Oh no, okay, maybe. Should I try? No, it's fine. He's probably gonna spawn back, and if not.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We will just get him when he respawns at some point in the future. I don't know. As I do, welcome in. You like Zone of Contamination. There we go. Finally, someone. Never even entered the region. If you try to choose it on your run menu, you wouldn't be able to. See, but this is what I don't get. Like, why are you hating regions you've never been in? Like, why? Come on. You should try it. At least in Standard Pass, you've apparently been there on Pilgrim. Hunting in a snowstorm. I was thinking a permanent blizzard only run. Like, it would be doable, but it would be pretty tough. That really tests your map knowledge. And it also despawns so many animals. It would be pretty tough. But I think it's actually less interesting now that the trader's in. You could turn off the trader, of course, for the challenge. Because with the trader you could turn off the blizzard, which is wrong. You shouldn't be able to do that. So, like, you know, no tails, no trader. And you can't ever use really maglands. You cannot actually get beachcombing loot, you know, the special beachcombing loot, because if it's a permanent blizzard, the blizzard never starts again. Like, it's really just like one blizzard, right? So you would never get the beachcombing stuff either. So there's actually, you wouldn't have any renewable matches. Kind of an old school challenge. You would eventually run out. So It would definitely be a challenge that wouldn't be survivable forever. And it would be pretty tough. Like, I think it could be harder than this, but maybe also more frustrating. So, you know, harder is not always better. Like, you can always make the challenge harder. Like, the hardest challenge someone ever played, you can find something to make it harder, but the question is, do you want to? At some point, it just becomes frustrating. So it's about finding the right spot where it's challenging but still fun. How's it going? It's actually going really good today. I ate 6 kilos of fat today, and I got 0 food poisonings. Insane luck, like 6-time coin toss, and I won it every time. I don't think I'm ever gonna get a streak as good as today. But I think we're gonna get one more food poisoning before the end of the stream, like we still have like an hour to go or something. So we will probably eat 2 more times, so I think it's gonna happen, but it was an impressive streak. I think it's time to mend this. Let's mend the meters, or let's attempt, we could still fail. Speaking of, maybe I should just read the damn mending book. I think I dropped it, right? Let me find it. Also maybe harvest the hoodie. Might have less than 700 hours played, but you watch so many of you play that you form opinions based on us streams. So, whose stream made you dislike Zone of Contamination? Also, I don't think it's really the same thing. What is this? Oh, that's like a low condition tackle. Why did I drop it on the ground though? I don't know. To me, Zone of Contamination is the most livable region in far territories. I mean, Transfer Pass is actually more livable now, in a way. Because you can just make a workbench and a bed in Vacuum Depot, right? So with CFS customization, it kind of changes things. Like, I guess Transfer Pass is by far the best place to base, like, main base. But other than that, Idle Camp is just so nice. You know, 6 burner, you can make a workbench there. You have so much coal pretty close. The temperatures are the warmest in the far territories. So it just makes sense. Obviously, yeah, food is a problem there. And those toxic fumes, not exactly a cozy area, but, you know. Yeah, 0 food poisoning. Also, Zone of Contamination would be very interesting on this run, right? Because Zone of Contamination is based around food scarcity, but this entire challenge is already based around food scarcity. It would be really difficult in Zone of Contamination. There is not much food, right? I cannot even use the cattails that grow there. I cannot fish. I cannot snare. I cannot kill wolves for fat. They don't have any meat. I have 1 bear, there's no moose, and there's a couple deer, and that's it. So Zone of Contamination is pretty brutal. But yeah, I mean, there's woodworking tools. Actually 2 sets if you start a second tail. So there are some incentives to go there, but yeah. Even my stream, really? Why, Sarah? I don't know, I like Zone of Contamination, especially when it came out. I really had a blast exploring it. Very well designed map. Yeah, and it's unique. That's what I value about it. It feels unique. I think every region is unique, as corny as that sounds. Every region is unique, but Zone of Contamination really it makes you play differently. It's more than just, you know, it's more than just it has like its own shtick, like each region does to some extent, but it actually forces you to play in a different way, and that's something most regions can't really do. And I guess it helps I enjoy that playstyle. I mean, that's why we do this challenge, right? Like food scarcity, this whole thing, it's nice. I could make deerskin boots. I am also starting to consider, I don't know where I left all the maples. I think they're upstairs. Let me take the sapling upstairs. I could make a travois. Look at all these maples. I think this might be the time where we make the travois. Once we cure these maples, I know it's still a little bit, so we could make the trip to Blickenlet, and when we come back, we could get a travois. I think that's probably what's gonna happen. And until then, what else can I do? I still don't know where my book is. Is it here? Is it hiding here? Or did I already pick it up? I must have it, right? Yeah, okay, I picked it up. I didn't realize. Let's drop this. How much more time do I have? Okay, so whole 5 hours, but yeah, like leveling mending is not a bad idea, especially if you're stuck. I think first I want to craft whatever I can, probably fix in an arrow. Never been there, but you will one day when you're ready. Yeah, I think
I might have to drop some gear.
it's great. Honestly, Standard Pass and Zone of Contamination, I love them both for different reasons. But Zone of Contamination is just like more livable, I think, more from the gameplay perspective. Obviously, Standard Pass is as unlivable as it gets, but I think it's still a beautiful region. And I don't know, Airfield is just it's kind of there. Like, I don't dislike Airfield, but compared to Zone of Contamination and yeah, that's still 8 feathers. Compared to Zone of Contamination and Standard Pass, it just doesn't it's not as fun for me to play in, I think. Alright, let's fix this arrow. It's an hour and a half. It'll be like really dark by the time we are done with it. And I think we're gonna eat fat again because it makes sense. We could eat like a smaller piece. That doesn't have to be a whole kilo. Because we don't even need to recover that much condition. And I'm slowly running out of water. Maybe, yeah, a bunch of water being boiled would be also a good thing to do. Maybe I could start crafting another bow, but we have many other things to do. No, let's not do that just yet. Like, let's just process this ptarmigan. It's decaying pretty quick, so that's 2 hours of our time. Maybe you'll try this challenge at some point because I think there's too much for in the late game. You're on TLD break right now. Yeah, honestly, this is the perfect time to take a TLD break. I took a short break with Dredge. We might try a different game. Like, you know, after this, I would like to do Wintermute, but maybe not right away. We'll see. It's a good time to take a break, yeah, before there is episode 5. But yeah, I honestly, this challenge pleasantly surprised me because it's hard, but for the most part not frustrating, and it keeps the difficulty. Like, I actually banned rachites, so we have scurvy, right? We have permanent scurvy. That kind of keeps it challenging even later in the game, and I don't know. The thing is, I banned rachites like midway, right? Like when I already crafted all my clothing, and I decided, oh, okay, it's too easy with rachites. So, no rations from day one, other than curing food poisoning, of course. I think it might be too hard, but I eventually want to try. I want to have another go at this challenge with the rations banned from the start and see how it scales, because the first 10 days were definitely very difficult already. But I mean, it's 10 days, right? So if you die, if you screw up, you can restart. It's not much time invested.
Not sure why I feel so
It's
tired.
fine if it's a little tougher at the start. I think most TLD runs are. So Blizzard ended, but we're gonna sleep. It's time. We're getting tired, and I'm gonna, as I said, I'll try a smaller piece this time. I'll try like 0.6 kilos. Could add some cheese. And there's plenty of cheese. This is perfect. Yeah, 516 calories. So let's toss a coin again.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. It had to happen at some point. Which means, wait, we're gonna fully eat up actually, since we're not healing. Let's fully eat up. Let's eat all the low condition fat now, since we're getting this food poisoning. Yeah, this yummy. Okay, 75 is not even that bad, but still, that's already below the threshold. This ruined fat, yes please. Yummy ruined fat.
Oh.
And I want to eat the smaller pieces especially. Let's see. Yeah, 0.25. Yes, please. 0.30.
It hurts. Oh,
And finish this 0.44 as well. Nice.
Oh.
That's a lot of food poisoning.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
Imagine finding a big cheese wheel. Maybe could be used in some recipes. There we go. So this is the only way we can use Reishis. And when you use it as a
Getting
medicine, it
weaker.
doesn't give you vitamin C. So we have permanent scurvy. Sometimes. And 10 hours. Yeah, having hundreds of kilos of meat in the region is too much. That was my main driver behind trying this challenge. Like, starving is fun in this game actually. Starving is fun. You could do a similar challenge with thirst, but it would need, you know, the thirst mechanics would have to be deeper. Like, you just, I always wanted to do something around dysentery, but it's not really feasible. I think if you could thaw water or something like that without starting fires, that would probably make me try something thirst related to. We will want to sleep a little bit, but I'm gonna wait until I can sleep more. Or wait. Let's check the weather. We could sprint to the Canary, the dam trailers, right? Because if we go to Blick Inlet, we're gonna go through there. So yeah, -5. I think we can make it all the way there. So we should probably start heading out, and I will take like a kilo of fat with me, even maybe. Do I want to? I mean, there will be plenty of fat in Blick Inlet, but the thing is, how much will I want to process? I'm not sure about that. Let's stash this, and a few more things. Yeah, the arrow shafts, like we're not gonna repair anything there. The mending book, it's too heavy. We'll leave it here. Probably a little bit more coal. We're not gonna find any coal on the way there. Yeah, and it's Blick Inlet, right? I'm gonna go with 7. That's a good amount. 7. We got antibiotics. I could take maybe one more reishi to save on antibiotics. Actually, it's not really gonna be needed, probably. Yeah, this is fine. We actually have these reishis anyway. Drop this. I'll take the extra bandage. It is a Timberwolf area after all. Red flare is nice. I could even take a blue flare. It might come in handy in there. And I think we are ready to go. I'm a little low on water, but I don't know when I'm gonna start a fire next. If I should take this or not. I'm just gonna go like this probably. And the bow should last us. Yeah. So we mostly want to go there for the bunker anyway. But then we're gonna do the circle, bring the woodworking tools, and mostly head back. That's kind of the idea. But I guess I can take the second stim. And this is 40. I guess we could replace it. Let's just carry the better sewing kit, the 100% one, in case something happens. So we can keep mending, and I'll take 1 kilo of fat. We're actually almost at capacity. It's kind of frustrating with scurvy because it's -5 kilo of carry capacity. And you know what? What do I need a hacksaw for? Like, what do I need a hacksaw for if I have this? I'm not gonna process any metal, most likely. Saplings. Oh, yeah. That's actually a very good reason to keep the hacksaw. Saplings. No, we cannot leave the hacksaw behind. We wanna actually harvest and at least cure as many saplings as we find on the way. Challenge forbidden technical backpack. I mean, that's not really much of a challenge, but just, yeah, restricting your carry weight. That's what Scurvy does though, right? Scurvy negates the technical backpack, like we're 30 kilos because of that. Where's... I want the 1 kilo slab. 86, okay, that's what we're taking. Let's go. Also, there's a deer here now. Well, I don't have time for you. This is good weather. We wanna use it for Blick Inlet, I think. So let's go. Also, it was a deer before, right? So I think it must have changed the spawn. This was a buck, now it's a doe. A buck is definitely better, slightly more fat. Like, we're talking about this half a kilo more fat. It's actually makes a difference. You'd enjoy a light game challenge where you can eat 0% meat. That's what Sour Stomach does, right? I love Sour Stomach. And Misery is more accessible. We were talking about this earlier today. With the new update, right? Like, late game is a lot more reasonable on Misery now. Dried meat trader, cougar clothing, renewable recipes. A lot of people don't want to use that on Misery, of course, but it's there. It's an option. And we might get the enhanced custom settings, so we might be just, you know, eventually be able to play custom Loper with Sour Stomach or something. So, I'm not sure if I should be sleeping in the damn trailer, because this is great weather, right? And I could wake up to much worse weather, but, I mean, why not? The condition I would recover from that, it could be quite useful, yeah. In fact, we probably want to sprint. It'll cost us more time, but I think it's still worth. Recover even more condition in the trailer, so we'll be more tired. That's a wolf in the distance. Yeah, definitely a wolf. I don't think I searched the yellow car, but okay, if he could smell me from here, then I'm gonna go around. We're gonna bamboozle him like that. But I'm not sure if he's gonna smell us from there. Yeah, he does. Nice. So we'll trick the wolf like that. But he might still see us from here. Maybe I shouldn't sprint. No, okay. I think we made it past. Nice. We tricked the wolf. You love dried meat, you would keep it in your challenge. Yeah, like, the new stuff, it's OP as hell, but it's just so much fun, right? Like, I agree. Wait, what's going on there? You scared the deer, and I kind of don't want to kill these deer. How am I gonna do this? I could kill the wolf. What is he doing? He's killing a ptarmigan. Okay, I want the ptarmigan. Oh, come on, man. Not the deer. Not the deer. Bad boy. Yeah, run off. Well, we'll have to process him if he killed it for us. Like, that's extra fat. I'm not leaving that behind. It's 31 minutes. It's not the end of the world. Talking about IRL dried meat. I mean, I don't mind IRL dried meat either.
Too much stuff to carry.
Wait. We have to have more. Okay, there it is. We have 2 stacks, and this is the old one. We have our... I heard another ptarmigan. Where is he? No! Please! This is the annoying thing about wolves killing deer. They always do it when you don't want to. Like, when I want him to do this, it takes him like half a day. Oh, there was the ptarmigan. When I actually want to move out, he just... he kills them first try every time. It's crazy. Okay, let's do another deer. Oh man. At this rate, we're not gonna get to Blick Inlet. Not a fan of IRL dried meat. Well, you can enjoy it in-game at least. Quack, quack, quack. Where's the quack, quack, quack again? I could use another ptarmigan. Man, Are you seeing this? He killed the third one. Like, what the hell? Man, come here. This is crazy. Okay, it's fine. Like, it's not like we can't go to Blikina. We'll just do it tomorrow. We will sleep off here. Stop eating my deer. Oh, okay. 7.7, that's still fine. Jerky is kind of bomb.
Something's gotta go.
Just an arm and a leg for a 50-gram bag. You know, that's a very strange expression to use when talking about dried meat. And I'm gonna collect the birch bark. We cannot drink it, but we may want it for trades eventually. So I should start kind of building up a stash, like... I think it's kind of useful. Where's the wolf? He's like pretty close, I think. Yeah, he's there. He's right there. Come here. I knew he didn't run much farther. Greg Jerky. I miss Greg. And I miss golf carts. Well, I miss Sarah riding a golf cart specifically. Keeping pack of jerky for harsh times. Oh, nice. It's always good to have an emergency snack. You never know when you start craving it, you know? I have chips like that usually. I should make an emergency jerky snack too. Where did I drop the fed? I think it's near the second. Yeah, I'm starting to have too much stuff again.
I need to drop something.
Yeah, why are you a golf cart hater? Sarah was driving them with such passion. It was nice 99% of the time, except that one time where she drove over me. It was less nice, but every other time was great. Where did I leave the last pile? I'm just gonna follow the steps. I think it's there. Man, too much fat. Can't keep up. So I'm not sure where the guy is, but I want to check. Okay, I still have the old 85% slab that we brought from camp office. So all of a sudden we are drowning in fat, just like that. We have, I don't know, 5.5 kilo. That's like 2 days, even if I was trying to keep well fed. They make you so happy. We gotta play again at some point. Maybe with Helga. Helga was saying she wanted to try, right? We could always be down. I hear you. I hear you. Okay, you know what? Let's maybe go. I wanted to... kill a ptarmigan here maybe, but it's just not gonna happen. Also... I just can't take this much fat with me. It's too much, I think. The problem here is if I take this much fat, like I'm definitely gonna have to fight Timbros. It's gonna slow me down some more. But even with 1 kilo of fat, it's going to be a little tricky. So I'm not so sure what to do with it. Maybe we could just try and bring it to the bunker and spend the night there. But the problem is that they moved the timber rolls, so they could be like right at the entrance anyway, and then I won't be able to avoid them. So yeah, well, I need to carry like 2.5 kilos. Yeah, I'm gonna carry this still, even though I'm a little heavy. Maybe we'll somehow make it through. I mean, as long as the weather's like this, we could just walk through a torch, right? With a lit torch. So let's hurry it up. We totally play with Helga. Yeah, it would be nice. Looking at the headrest, you can make your own jerky. Don't have room for any more kitchen appliances. Yeah, I totally know how that feels, Sarah. It sucks, doesn't it? I will pick up some more birch bark on my way there. I'm not gonna loot too much, of course. Just whatever we find on the way. How's my sticks? Only 5 sticks. So far. It's been foggy for most of the day, so I'm pretty sure the fog is about to end. I really would like to get to Blick Inlet. To the bunker, ideally. I might even sleep there, because we're gonna climb down the rope, we're gonna be tired, and we still have some hunger, so... Oh, wait. Oh, I just got double birch. That is... something. I love that. You want the ninja curry for getting a dehydrator. You want a lot of stuff. But it makes sense if you actually spend a lot of time in kitchen and actually use it. You know, I barely use it, so... I'm gonna say as one of those kitchens that hide into a cabinet. No, no, it's just... the kitchen counter is kind of small. I guess I could have... like, I could have a microwave between the sink and the stove, right? But I also like to have some actual space on the counter. Or like, you know... drying the dishes and... I don't know what else, cooking. Actually, when I'm cooking, I would like to have some space next to the freaking stove. You know, on the rare occasion that I'm cooking. Oh man, we have to drop a lot of stuff here. Coal is a good candidate. Oh, that's maybe, that was a little risky. I went way too far. What do we drop? A bedroll, hacksaw, lantern. Bedroll, lantern. Okay, we are no longer encumbered as far as I can see, so we climb down. But I'll be very tired after this. Oh, his counter-space is being taken by his white hinterland mag. Yeah. That is true, I do like to have my hinterland mag on my counter. so that it's always ready to give me some. Oh no! No! Did I leave it here? I think I dropped the bedroll here. I'm not paying attention. We can make it back up, but climbing down will be difficult. Maybe we'll have to take a nap here. I dropped it on the wrong end. Why is nobody yelling at me?
Really tired.
Actually not here. Well, that's... I just played myself. I just played myself. Where is it though? Did it bug out? I may have to save scam this. Where is it? Okay, actually no, I never dropped it. I'm silly. I'm just being silly, I never dropped it. So we are probably gonna try and sleep here for a couple hours. We don't exactly have a choice now. Could make some water while sleeping. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's do it. We have 7 stick and 3 coal. We can do it, yeah. Hopefully the wind doesn't kill it while I'm sleeping, but let's see. I didn't do anything. No, I don't have a coffee machine. Don't be ridiculous, Sarah.
That did it. I need to find food.
Okay, 1 more hour will do it. This is such a waste though. I really hate climbing this rope. It's so painful. And we are still a little too heavy, and I honestly hate doing this on a ledge like this because I'm not really used to this. Okay, it seems like it worked. It better. Oh man. Okay, there we go. We can climb now.
If I don't
I
rest
think.
soon, I'm gonna faint.
Oh, come on. Okay, this is actually a bug though, so this is just BS. This is... I cannot climb a rope from a ledge. No, thank you. What was that? When I go... Look, what the f... That's so weird. Oh my god. I hate this so much. Just let me go. Ultrawatch is on a minus 40% sale. There you go. We can do this. Barely, but we can. God. I was paying the streamer tax here. You know, I could have just climbed the whole rope down, but because I was interacting with chat, I decided to climb back up. So I totally blame you guys.
I need to find a place to rest.
Okay, I don't even know if I have everything, but I have like 31 kilos, so that sounds about right. Sounds about right. But I should have been... Oh, also I never got this stem. See, I totally forgot there's a stem here. Hell yeah, we just got another stem. That's actually... compensation for all our troubles.
We're gonna need to eat soon.
Oh my god, I am like 12 kilos over the limit though. We really need to go to sleep. And I would like to sleep in the bunker if I can, because bedrolls suck. They don't give much. Actually, isn't there a bed here? I think the leaf bed is... It might be the same as a bedroll though, so I'm not sure if it really helps. I would like to push into Bleak Inlet, and like we can just make torches. We're probably just gonna make torches. Because it's still foggy, so why not? It's a good time to make some. There is a leaf bed, yeah, but I don't think...
dark out here.
I don't think I want to use that. Let's just make some torches in here real quick. This is what caffeine pills would be really nice for.
Come on.
Then again, I also like recovering condition. So it's a balance. Isn't this enough? Like, we're gonna get even heavier with this alone. But it should be enough to get me to the bunker. I just need to recover my fatigue and then continue. Without my fatigue, it's just gonna be painful. And we're gonna also recover either our hunger or we're gonna recover our condition. Because we are still carrying all that fat, right? We have like 2.5 kilos of fat. But I think we will get timbers on our butts here, so let's see. It's not that far to the bunker though, so hopefully the wind doesn't pick up like magically when we enter Bleak Inlet. It is still foggy, but it's been foggy like all day, so it's actually crazy good weather. Could change at any moment.
Too heavy.
Yeah, the timberwolves are here, so they are definitely going to aggro. I need to chain a torch here, ideally, before they notice me. We're gonna try and make it down, and then chain a torch. Look at them. Where are they going? Like, how can they smell me here? Can they actually come here?
Eat.
Maybe they can. All the way up here. I think it's gonna see me very soon. It's time to chain. 50%. Yeah, I got it. You guys are hungry. Yeah, and the weather's changing, I think. I think. Maybe not. It's hard to tell. Might be just sunset. I mean, we can always fight them, but, you know, being so encumbered and heavy, I don't like the idea of fighting them. Things could go wrong. Yeah, they sound very hungry. Stop running in front of me, please. Please don't block my path. We're already exhausted. Oh no, where are you running, man? Not there. This ascent will be pretty painful. So I think I'll have to chain one more torch somewhere. And I prefer not dropping it. Sometimes, yeah, like if you like drop it and just chain it on the ground, they actually do attack you. So I would rather avoid it, but we don't have much more time. Maybe I could get on a cliff here somewhere and do it. That might work. But which cliff? Imagine Will run walking like in green hell. I like that rock over there, maybe. Right? I know we're going backwards here, but I don't think they can reach me here. Hopefully. Yeah, that looks pretty safe. There we go. Now getting out of here will be a little annoying, because they might block my path. And while I'm encumbered and exhausted, I cannot walk through them. They will attack you if you walk towards them. So, have to be careful. One of them actually ran all the way up here. Oh, where is he? It's right there. And the weather's changing. Wait, I'm kind of lost. Where's the bunker? I may have to fight them. Is it even farther up? How is that possible? Oh, it's an aurora. That's actually not a bad thing. That's a good thing. But I don't think it's gonna happen too soon. Yeah, we still like half an hour. My torch would run out before then. But it's going to scare the timber rolls, so that's a free way to get rid of timber rolls. Honestly, I should have just slept on the leaf bed. Like, the extra damage I'm taking from fatigue just getting here. I should have just slept in the bed. This was kind of painful, but we made it. Phew.
Too much stuff to carry.
Too much stuff to carry, and this is a very basic layout, which means this is not the bunker we are looking for, sadly. Also, I didn't really drop my fat, but still, let's see if we even recover anything. And we did get lucky. I'm hoping when I leave, they're not going to like attack me right away. I have no experience with this, so I guess we're gonna find out. Nice, they didn't. Perfect, so this kind of worked out. Now we just drink, and Loopy, you can hop on, because I guess this is a good time to stop. We just do 10 hours here. And we'll pick it up here on Saturday, 2 p.m. Yeah, conditions looking great. 70 days survived. So I'll see you on Saturday, and we will raid Loopy. Yeah, today went quite well, honestly. This last part was painful. The rope climb and then this walk, but other than that, it was really nice. So yeah, thank you for hanging out. I will see you on Saturday, usual time. And bye bye, Desert, Loopy. I guess she's gonna play. She's gonna play Subnautica, and that's gonna be nice. As I do, Sarah, everyone, schmooches.